rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space, coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
What's up, everybody? How are you? Welcome, LiveWire. We are here doing our thing. Couple of things as we get started. Next week, we are not going to do LiveWire. I'm not sure if anyone or who's going to go in our place next week. I will be in Nashville hanging out with a bunch of folks like the Turks and so forth. And so I will be in Nashville. Top Dog, a few other people are going to also be there. So anyway, no LiveWire tomorrow or next week. Sorry. And then patrons, for those of you that are Patreon, this is today's giveaway. So I made an extra one of these guys. This was an end grain cutting board. So that means the grain goes this direction and not along like the flight board would do. And so it is walnut and hard maple. So if you're a patron, go leave a message. You are eligible to win that. It's a heavy duty sucker. So it's about 1.5 inches thick. So if you are a patron, make sure you go leave that message. It's takes a lot of work to make one of those, actually, but it's fun. I like doing it. That's why I do it and end up giving them away. I actually have sold about 5 of those ever since I made the one for Moose a couple months ago. So anyway, so go do that. We'll do that in about an hour at 8 o'clock my time, 10 o'clock Eastern. And then we'll see who wants to go live for us next week. Maybe we'll jump in then after everybody goes home and I end up back at my hotel. So Anyway, with that being said, we got a couple people in the back. We'll bring them in as we say hi to people on stream. Well, he is not on screen. So we will bring in the slap shot. We'll fix that because that made me feel a little too close to you guys.
Yeah, that was a little.
I mean, they get a good look at us here, slap shot, but I don't think anybody wants a good look at us. Hate to tell you.
No, my wife's not watching. She's the only one who thinks I look good. And she lies.
That is just simply not true. I'm sure your kids are there too. Maybe not. Kids don't like how their parents look. So we'll say hi to some folks. We got Fancy Franchi in the back or in the chat. She hasn't been here for a few weeks. Cheers, Maureen. Hope you're doing well. We got Peter White all the way up there from Canada, don't you know? Cheers, Peter White. Let's see who else we got. We got Queen Vasco here, and she just actually popped into the back. She was flipping off Slapshot, and then
no, not Slapshot. It was for you.
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah. I got a lot of middle fingers this week. We'll talk a little bit about the nuptials that we all got, that some of us got to go see in Utah, which was very fun. Let's see. We got Doug H in chat. Cheers, buddy. Doug H is in the drawing tonight for the cutting board. Slapshot knows what it takes to put together a cutting board like that. So
that's why I've never made one.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
On the list of things to do. I'm looking to start making things like that.
Yeah, it's super fun. I enjoy doing it, and it's once you get one for yourself, you get to go and try to see what else you can make that's a little bit different than what you've done before, and you keep going more and more. This is actually the first design I ever did on end grain cutting boards, which is it's not a true checkerboard because they're different width. It's not just a solid, everything's the same width. So creates a little bit of texture instead of just a straight checkerboard look. But I mean, I realize it still looks like a checkerboard.
I'm going to start small and make coasters using whiskey barrel staves cut down and then some walnut in between those.
Heck yeah.
Like this.
All right, I'm going to do this because that works out better with the thing being over my face. And everybody would much rather see Christine. I like that little office space you got there, Christine. That's nice.
That's my little space corner.
Yeah, I like that. It looks comfy. Do you go up there and like read a book and
I color.
Yeah, reading's hard.
I color national. No, I have a little chair back there that the dog usually lays on. This is my one space.
So that's the kind of space that looks like it'd make me feel tall. I could touch the ceiling.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
There you go.
We have Dan O.B. We got a fifth quarter tailgate. What's up, Scott? I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I don't know. You didn't text me back probably because you hate me or you have a lot going on. I'm hoping it's the first one because I want everything going on to be better. What is this?
It's a cutie.
Say hi.
Hi, buddy. And we got one more in the back. Hi, Sparkle.
Out with Grandpa tonight.
Hi.
Check out my glass.
I don't know why it doesn't like when there's more than a couple people. Like you have to be so precise putting me in the bottom corner. It's really kind of crazy. We got Daniel Berry Sports highlights. I wonder if he's going to chat about the combine that just took place over the last few days. And we got Marty in the house. Marty, I'm going to be in Tennessee next weekend, and you're not going to be. How weird is that? Oh, look, we got Bilake here. What's up, Blake? Cheers. We got over on Twitch. I did learn how to post the link in Twitch, so we'll see if anybody from Twitch wants to join. We got GT Mustang 09. We got James Morgan. I got to chat with James Morgan in the back show last week. That was pretty fun. We got Eric Gunderson. By the way, what did I pour? Oh, I poured Redbreast Listau.
It's good. Ohio just had this huge Irish cast and craft event. So there is a crap ton of Irish coming into Ohio.
What's up, Vet Gamer? You made it on the show, buddy. You made it. I think you're muted, though. We didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had to go to the bathroom. So, I'm not going to do what I did a couple weeks ago, but I managed to pick this up.
Oh, look at you.
And then, just because I have good heritage, I picked this up.
Oh, and isn't this International Irish Whiskey Day, I believe?
I don't know, but I'm
International
like
Irish Whiskey Day and Bottled in Bond Day.
I'm
And
like a
bottled in Bond Day.
quarter Irish. So for right now, we're drinking just the ice glass, but I can't drink a lot because I'm on medication and I don't want to be all. I don't want y'all to like call the
I would
cops
recommend
like,
not drinking if you're on medication that interacts with it, and you can just hang out, buddy. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, it's not. It's overdoing it. You know what I mean? Like, you can drink on medication as long as you're not, like, if I killed that bottle, y'all would be calling the ambulance, but I don't plan on killing the bottle. So,
Hey, Richie.
All right, let's see who else we got here. We got a bunch of Blake giving us tons of fun. Marty better jump on. Marty hasn't been on LiveWire in months.
Yep.
Blake's
that's
a good
Marty.
buddy of mine.
Oh, that's so good.
Ooh, a little bottle in Bond Rittenhouse.
Well, yeah, I got 4 bottled in bonds here. That's what I'm drinking tonight since it's bond night.
We got Paul, Whiskey Food Dude. He is hopefully also going to be there. I think Eric's going to be there as well, but I hope they're going to make it to Nashville Barrel Company and then maybe go out to dinner after that because they close pretty early. We're not going to have tons of time there because I fly in at like 1 o'clock, I think, is when I land. So by the time I get a Uber and get there. We got Doug H. I don't know how far Nashville Barrel Company is from Nashville Airport, but I'll find out.
The wedding was this past week, right?
Yes.
How was that? How'd that go?
So it was great. They all looked awesome. I mean, I wore a jacket and a pink button up and looked friggin' amazing. Like, it was awkward. All the single ladies were all over me because Frankie could not make it. I'll explain my drama as we get in this. I want to make sure I've said hi to everybody in chat. I think we are mostly caught up. Oh, we got Top Dog. Hopefully he'll be there next week. We got Proman. Got to hang out with my guy, Proman. Got to hang out with their pup, Hammy. Oh, yes. And for the record, Hammy said, I like you more than Mark.
I'm telling
you. That's what she said to me. I'm just saying. Clearly, I heard she hates Shane Long, but whatever. Uh-oh. Let's see who else we got here. I'm just trying to catch up. We got JH. Cheers, buddy. We got Richie Z in the house. What's up, Richie Z? Let's see.
Now no one has to see me.
Oh, we got Katie Turk.
Oh man.
Let's see who else we got here. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, fifth quarter tailgate. I want to know how you're doing, and if I passed it, I'm sorry, Scott. So you can text me if you already said it. Oh, it's 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes from the airport. That's not bad. Eric said less than 30, which would be 20. Yeah, apparently that means there were no single ladies. Pretty sure. And Proman said, I looked hot in pink. Not that it was hot pink. Oh, we got Darrell hanging out. What's up, buddy? We got Whiskey Rocks. Cheers. Maybe he'll jump on again today. And we got Northwest Bourbon. All right, we're caught up. I screamed through that so that we all can chat.
You need me to get that? I'm in the middle of streaming.
Yeah, Mark. Respect the process. Just kidding. Oh, that's good. Scott heading to get some PT.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Everybody needs personal training. I know that's not what PT stands for. I'm just.
Yeah, it is. Personal training.
And we got
This is-
Tim
this is
Corney,
what-
we got Richard
Mike-
H, and we got
Mike-
Renee P. And we got Mashbill. So real quick, Mashbill had something happen to him a few days ago where it's the equivalent of having your identity stolen, but he was kind of the victim of a scam. And so he needed some help. I'll post it in chat so that you guys can do it. He has a GoFundMe. Basically, he tried to cancel a subscription, and it turned out to be a scam, and they took all his money. So, he still has bills to pay, food to buy, and,
That
gas
happened
to
to
get in
me
his
last
car so he
year.
can get to work. So he's asking for a little bit of help to make it up to him. Apparently the banks aren't being super helpful as of yet, but I will I have the link, so I'll post that real quick. So anything you guys can do, just like always, anything you can do, it helps somebody in need, and I think it's amazing how people do that. But I posted that into chat in YouTube, as the YouTubers are the ones that are going to know Stanley. So anyway, he's got a GoFundMe, a fairly conservative goal, so enough to just keep him going. So if you guys have the ability, please go check that out. So that is
That
right.
happened to me last year.
Well,
Every
ironically,
time
and he's going to hate me for saying this, but I can say it anyway because I'm funny. I told him, I was like, look, Mashbill, at your age, these things happen.
No.
I wouldn't
I'm
have
like,
thought
it's
that
the
was
youngins like us that have to, be there to help you, spot those scams. So next time you get an 800 number pop up on your laptop, you call me, Mashbill.
No, you
Mine
mess
was,
with them.
mine was a man wanting to buy some of my art for his wife.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And I had all this art set up. He had 6 pieces in mind, and I had it all ready. And yeah.
Yeah, my mom, I was telling some people on Anthony's stream, my mom sent $2,500 to bail my son out of a Mexican jail.
Oh.
Damn.
So I asked her, I was like, why didn't you call me? And she goes, he told me not to tell his dad. And I'm like, of all the secrets you allow one of my kids to keep from me, being in a Mexico City jail is not the secret you keep. I'm like, it serves you right. And, when you have over 100 subscribers, you get targeted a lot.
Big
Just
time.
kidding. Yeah, we scam people all the time pretending to be a whiskey tube channel. So
Yeah.
Proman. So the wedding, I was going to talk about the wedding real quick. So first of all, what is everybody drinking that hasn't said what they're drinking? I'm drinking the Listau.
I'm drinking Kalana Kilty. It's one of my new pickups.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Small,
I like it.
small batch.
I'm drinking Redemption. And I got to say, I was pleasantly surprised at the wonderful caramel taste and sweetness. And it might be a go-to for me.
That is, so I think that is one of the best pick buys you can find because that looks like a pick.
Yeah.
And so the Redemption high rye picks, they're all like what, 106, 107 proof, something like that.
Well, yeah, it's this one's 92 proof actually.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But,
maybe that one's not a pick then.
It's made with corn, so it has this wonderful spice complexity and this caramel finish that is just wonderful. And it's not real bitey. It's just real easy.
Cheers, Zach. Yeah, it's so when you get the picks, they're like between 35 and $40, I think.
Yep.
And I mean, they are just, I love them. When I see one, I grab them.
Yeah.
That's one that, you can get somebody hooked on MGP pretty fast because they're pretty darn good.
That's good.
So anyway, Frankie and I get up at 5:00 in the morning on Wednesday. We head out, GPS says, 6.5 hours. We're on our way there. We get halfway between Fort Collins and Laramie, and the wind. Oops, somebody's echoing.
Yeah, went on my phone, sorry.
Oh, there we go. And so we get halfway between Fort Collins and Laramie, and the wind is blowing like hell. And so we're like, oh, well, and I get up there and we get up to Laramie and I can see people as we're on, the highway we were on. I can see people on I-80 like driving, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're okay. Stop at a Maverick gas station. I hear this trucker and the lady in the gas station talking about I-80 being closed, going west. And I'm like, oh, shit. So what a pain that is. So it's now, 10 minutes to 7 in the morning. We got an hour and a half away from our house and getting gas, and we can't go west. They said it was going to be 12 to 14 hours closed. And so I'm like, well, it was going to be a quick turnaround anyway. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go. Call Adam. I'm like, dude, I'm fucked. Excuse my language. I'm like, I can't get there. I should have bought us tickets. I thought it'd be fun doing a road trip with her. My fault. We go sit down at a Village Inn, which is like a Denny's. I go look, and I'm like, I can get out at noon. There was an 11:55 flight out of Denver, which was 2.5 hours from where we were at the time, right? Denver from Laramie. And so, yeah, when isn't I-80 closed west of Laramie? 100% right. And so I'm sitting in the airport. I buy the ticket. I had some credits, and I used the credit, so it didn't cost that much, but it was too much for Frankie. She wasn't going to want to drive, then fly, then do all that. She has surgery on Wednesday, so keep her in your prayers this week. Yes. She's having full knee replacement on Wednesday, but so I get there, and the frickin' gas gauge is broken on the plane.
Huh?
Yep. So the pilot's like, we saw it. I'm texting my neighbor who's a United pilot. I'm like, is this going to cause major problems? And he goes, it's probably just a gauge. It'll be fine. And it was. It delayed us by about 40 minutes, but got out, got there on time, chipped my windshield in the truck on the way to airport, which really pissed me off. Somehow a rock hit it. I don't know where the rock came from. Some kids. It's got to be a kid, so I can blame somebody.
Right.
Just a rough overall day, but I got to hang out with the Promans and Old Man Joe and the Ayets. And, we spent we went to dinner, and then, on Wednesday night, with Adam and Roxanne. And then we went over to Adriana's house and got to drink some of her whiskey, which was pretty fun. And she's like, you can drink anything you want here. Just don't touch the Knob Creek. She said that Knob Creek is off limits.
She'll stab you.
Just kidding. She didn't say that. I'm just playing.
Hi, Doc.
Howdy. Bottom and bond day.
Oh, little Henry McKenna.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I asked the liquor store tonight if they had Stag because I wanted to try it, and they were like, "Yeah, okay, you gotta order that specially." And I went, "Oh, well, I guess I'm never buying that."
Did they give you instructions on how to order that? Because I might need those instructions.
Google.
Yeah, I think
Google's
it starts
got
with
everything.
It starts with I can't afford it if they say I have to order it. So
yeah,
I went with 4 Roses.
Yeah, that Four Roses small batch is really good.
I'm sure it's going to taste better than that Evan Williams.
I would agree. I forget which Evan Williams you had, but in general, I think that Four Roses is pretty good.
I can tell you because I threw the bottle over here.
Oh,
I think it was Evan Williams one.
Yeah, it was one. It was a plastic bottle. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Evan Williams.
Was it the bottle and bond?
No.
No.
No, it's the
Black
one.
Label.
Black
Yeah.
label.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Black
it's
Label.
not horrible.
No, see, I use
So-
that when I want to get drunk and when I'm camping, so it's cheap and gets you there.
Exactly.
You went
And
to
that way,
Adriana's
if you
house to drink her
accidentally
whiskey?
spit it on the fire, nothing happens.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now I don't know what this is gonna be like, but this is small batch, whatever that means.
That's
Really?
the Four Roses. Yep, Four Roses is small batch. So as opposed to that Black Label, which is a bunch of barrels, all tons and tons. Shane probably knows all the specifics on how many barrels each one of those, is around. But it's like lots of
All the
barrels, so it
barrels.
always tastes the same. Whereas small batch can vary a little bit because it's not 1,000 barrels blended into a big vat. If that makes sense.
It's also not defined how many small batch
Yeah,
barrels
small
there are.
batches.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, it could be, but,
minimum of 3 and max of 2 billion.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well,
They
here's
try to
some
make it taste the
ASMR
same.
for you guys. Ready?
America.
America.
Cork pop.
But I got enough ice that this shouldn't really be a problem.
You do have some of the new producers that are saying how much is in their small batch,
Yeah.
including Hard Truth, who said 25 barrels or less per small batch.
Okay. So they're making their own definitions, which is good, I guess.
good.
Don't
Yeah,
drop
at
it,
least it gives you some kind of information.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't had any of that, you see it. Hard Truth, 3 bourbons. They put them in the barrel in 2018, and they finally released them. They are all really, really good.
Dude, I got a Hard Truth from Fishing Dock down there for Secret Santa last year.
Yep. That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Two Christmases ago. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a store pick bourbon.
I am gonna pop this
bourbon or rye.
night.
It was a bourbon. Store pick bourbon.
Huh.
From A1.
Manifest whiskey.
Manifest Whiskey Project.
So this is MGP 10-year-old. It's not cask strength, actually. I don't think it's 107 proof. At first, I thought it was cask strength. I was going to bring this to Utah, but I didn't have time to check a bag, so I had to go all carry on the way there, and so. And this paper is thick.
It's pretty good.
You like it?
The Four Roses, yeah, it's not bad.
It's going to be higher proof than that Evan Williams you had, though, so be careful with that.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
This one's 90.
Oh, it is?
Batch is just 90. Yeah, it's not the LE.
Oh,
or
it is
the,
90? I didn't know it was that low.
Now
There's a small batch select, I think, that has a higher
Oh,
proof,
the
maybe.
select
Yeah,
is
that's
107
53
or whatever, yeah.
104.
104, yeah.
the Jameson's 80,
Yeah.
but we're not going into Jameson tonight.
No?
For
No.
National Irish Whiskey Day?
I'm
He's
just
got
saying
a
it's
full
Irish Whiskey
750.
Day.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's Irish. What's bottled in Bond Day?
I know, I'm going to have some bottle.
Now, if there was only an Irish whiskey bottled in bond,
Oh,
It's medication day. That's what it is.
Ah.
one of the original OGDs. Bottled in Bond.
Yep.
What is that?
It was pretty
JW
fun.
Dan.
JW Dan.
Oh, JTS Brown. There you go.
Yeah,
Is that-
that's a handle too.
Dude, that's like.
plastic.
Where did you get that? You can't get that in Virginia.
I didn't think I could, but 2 months
You
ago I
did.
walked in the store and they had 2 sitting there, and I said, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah, you used to be able to get those in Oregon too, because I know Will and Michelle said they were getting them in Oregon, but somebody told me you could only get those in Kentucky. I thought.
That's what I was told, and I walked in the store and saw them, and they would only let me buy one because they're allocated.
Oh wow, the nose on this. Yeah. So, anyways, I love MGP. I love their high rye mash bill. So I thought we would give this one a go. And I saw a seal box sent a text message like we all get, those damn bastards.
Every hour of every day.
I'm wondering how many of you guys have done what I've done, where you get a text from Sealbox and you're like, I bought too damn much whiskey. I need to stop this. And you type in stop, and then you're like, delete before you hit the send
Just
button
can't
on
do
the
it.
stop. I can
No,
just
recently
ignore it.
I haven't stopped them. I just delete them before I open them, so I don't even read them. I just see what it is and just swipe it, gone.
I check and see what's there, and I'm like, not today.
I
Was
don't
that a
even check, so I don't
175
get that.
JTS Brown Slapshot, or was that a 750?
It's 1.75.
175.
Oh, it was. Okay. I mean, they had like
It's a
the
big boy.
handles. But,
That's a handle.
yeah.
It's got
Or-
built-in
or
finger
remake.
grip.
God, I can't put my finger
Is
on
it
that.
plastic?
Don't
Yeah,
lose
it's plastic.
hold of that.
That's if you drink a lot of it, you can still hang on to it while you're opening it.
That's right.
And if you drop it, it won't break.
Exactly.
True fire pit whiskey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. So I'm very excited to go to Nashville Barrel Company. They've like everything I've had from them lately has just been freaking phenomenal. So did I just kick myself? Oh, all right.
No.
Somebody dipped
A
off.
vet gamer.
Oh, Vet Gamer
Vet
jumped
Gamer.
off.
See that gamer? Yeah.
Man, that stuff hit him fast. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
he went down quick.
He's gone.
Man, we tried to warn him. 90 proof. So we actually went on a tour. Kathy Joe set up a tour for High West. So before the wedding on Thursday, we all had a 10:30 appointment reservation at High West, where we got to go up, walk around, and see High West and kind of learn what their plans are. We got to try a couple of distillery only bottles in the tasting room, which was pretty
Nice.
cool. We got to try their bottled in bond, which is their distillate. Midwinter's Night Dram is still not their distillate entirely. It has some of their distillate in it, but it's still mostly MGP. So still like 80% of what they put out is sourced. So I thought that was interesting.
How was their distilling?
So the bottled in bond I thought was really good.
Okay. Just
What's up,
that's
Bruzel?
been the question. Is it worth the wait? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think like they're doing it right? So they're also in like 40 countries now with their label on it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, that's why their Midwinter Night Dram is better. So the other one that is entirely their distillate was their single malt, which I did not care for. So that one, I was like, I would much rather have Stranahan's or, some of the other single malts that are out there. It just seemed way younger than Stranahan's, and Stranahan's isn't really that old. What's the other one? Westland. I thought Westland has better single malt. So it was just, that wasn't my favorite. I do think Tim Ayette liked it. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but I just felt like it just tasted like a super young, almost, it almost tasted like dirty. Does that make sense? Like had that like dusty flavor to it where you were like, it just doesn't taste finished.
I figured
By
Shane
finished-
would make a comment when you said dirty. I mean,
Complete.
Yeah,
Like,
it tasted
it's not
dirty.
Complete. It's
No,
not done.
not like
It's
that
done
kind of
yet.
dirty.
Not finished, as in.
Not only
It's
fans.
just not finished yet.
Yeah, it
not
just
done
tasted
yet.
like it wasn't, by finished, not complete. I don't mean like not in a.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, they said Valley Tan was their other distillate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mormon whiskey. And interestingly enough, it was Brigham Young that actually started making it to where Utah could distill alcohol. And they had one, it was the only alcohol the Mormons were allowed to drink. And Brigham Young, and it was made by the church. And it was sold by the church. And it was the only alcohol that Mormons were allowed to drink, apparently. And so that was kind of interesting. And it was that way until Prohibition.
Wow.
So that was interesting. But, and then the wedding was really cool. Kathy Joe did the service. So she was the what do you call it? The pastor
Officiant?
Officiant, that's it.
Oh, really?
So she was the officiant. She did a great job. They included, the kids in it as far as, agreeing to be a family and all that. And yeah, there you go. Adriana remembers way more than I do. I wasn't even drunk. But yeah, so the wedding was great. It was fun. It was a good time. And then we left on Friday. We went and had breakfast with Adriana, and then I caught my plane home on Friday.
Bottle and Bond Day.
Sounds like a good time.
It's a bottle of Bond.
Oh,
Says so back there somewhere.
oh, nice.
And a multi-year 6-rack.
6-year Maltaroya.
Pretty
Yep.
stuff.
Mm-mm.
I like strawberry candy.
Yep. Good.
That's what this tastes like.
I get that on the Kentucky Out Confiscated quite a bit myself.
Dude, I do like the MGP High Rye Mash Bill, man. It is so good.
Like the strawberry candy with that looks like a strawberry in the wrapper.
For me, I'm thinking like strawberry
That's what I got off it
lifesavers.
before. Yep.
I love those candies.
Yeah, Bruzel apparently ends his stories just like I do. I wasn't even that drunk.
See, what had happened was.
Yeah. And we got C. Jackson. I didn't say hi to you. Yeah, is Brigham Young the only person? Oh, and then get this. So we were in Draper, Utah, and I have this guy that I work with that lives in Utah, and his last name is Draper. And I was like, the name of the library was like whatever Draper Library. And I was like, dude, is this yours? And he's like, yeah, my great-great-great-grandfather founded Draper, Utah. I was like, damn, he's like one of the OG Mafia members.
Utah Mafia.
Yeah, the Mormon Mafia, like Big Love. Did you guys ever see Big Love with Bill Paxton? That was pretty great.
Mormon Mafia.
Utah.
The Mormon Mafia.
I never would have thought of that combination.
Sounds like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's real or not. One of the
Oxymormon.
reasons, one of the reasons I like driving to Salt Lake is we're going through the mountains. Frankie and I are driving through the mountains, and then there's like all these random, exits that you get in freeways in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, pretty sure that's a polygamy compound back there. It's like every exit that you've never heard of. I'm like, that's a compound. I don't think you want to go down there unless you know the people. You think it's oversold, Glock Juice? I don't think it's a mafia like we think of an Italian mafia. Although Mormons were quite violent, from what I understand, back in the day. But as were all of us back in the day. I don't mean to exclude that as as just them. I'm not picking on the Mormons, but I'm pretty sure none of them are watching right now.
It's beyond Mormons, Mike. It's how do I say this nicely? It's the racial shit with white supremacists. So
Oh, really?
Yes. Go with that.
Yeah. People. Here, I'll just
It's
fucking
a
flow
segregation type situation.
No,
Anyone that
well,
wants to control someone or something else.
Now just listen to this, Sparkle.
I don't want to dig in and dig into anybody's old problems.
It's
No, we
when
need to make new ones.
Yeah.
We got plenty of new ones.
There's Mike. There's a fucking video that was out there trying to call trying to call the supremacists, and the guy's asking for his social security number. He's asking for his name, and he's like, "I wouldn't give that shit out to anybody." Okay.
This is true. 4'9" Puerto Ricans are.
I kept it
Only
as
if
clean
you
as I
need
could,
someone
Mike.
deserve, Roman.
I kept it clean, Mike.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know if there's really. I think it's less of a violent mafia now than it is just the church financially taking care of itself in a variety of ways.
Dude, I went to court because somebody took out somebody else. Took out, you know what that means.
Yes.
And they did it because they fucking want to be part of that club. They carried it to one other level.
Oh, wow.
And
I'm
That
pretty
was
sure.
their in, right?
what?
That was their in.
No, that was
Blood in, blood out.
that was their end. You're right. Spoiler. But they did the
Their
duty.
entrance fee.
They did the duty to fucking take care of business.
You just said duty.
Duty.
That's how I take care of business.
Duty in the pool.
I can say
Good one,
to
Christine.
I can say to you is blood in, blood out is reality.
Yes.
Cheers, Big Cat. What's up, buddy? I will say that, the Mormons are allowed to drink caffeine. They just can't drink hot tea or hot coffee. Found that out.
I didn't know that. Why?
I don't know. That's what was written. It was
Because
written specifically
dude
around
said
hot
so.
tea. Yeah, around hot tea and hot coffee, because I have Mormons that I work with, and I'm like, I thought you weren't allowed to drink, Mountain Dew. And he's like, it's cold. I can drink it. I'm like, oh, okay. So they can drink cold tea. They can drink cold coffee. They just can't drink it hot.
Is that like a sacrifice that they can't drink anything hot to warm them up?
I think they found a loophole where it's written specifically as hot tea and coffee or something like that in the Book of Mormon. So,
Well, the little bit about I know about them, they find loopholes for everything, right? Soaking,
Yes.
drinking cold coffee.
Ah,
Like, come on.
Was I waiting?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You said whole.
Like,
You said loophole.
Wow.
Soaking
yeah, I
cold.
said loophole.
Loophole.
That's a whole
crazy.
different story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adriana, you're right. When they want to drink Coke, it's no hot tea or hot coffee. But when they
Coke?
have given it all up and they're stronger, they'll say none. This is pretty good, and look how dark it is.
This shit's pretty light.
Yeah,
I
the
got.
black bottle does that.
It's almost like
Black bottle does that.
Yeah. Looks like
Oh, I'm
molasses.
still on there. Fifth quarter tailgate. You like Jameson? I almost popped a bottle of Jameson tonight, but it's the black label or something like that. Black
Barrel.
Yeah,
Black Barrel.
Black Barrel. That's it. And I won it
Finished
on the
number.
Junkies like 2.5 years ago, and I never opened it.
You won it from a junkie 2 years ago?
I won. Yeah, the Junkie gave it to me.
You took
I
it off
love
the junkie?
Jameson. Don't deprive
That's
a
what we
junkie of
heard.
his alcohol, damn it.
He had more. It's fine.
So Zach,
Hey.
you enjoy most Jamesons?
Yeah, well, my wife went to Ireland, went to the Jameson tour. I think we probably have 8 or so different Jamesons in the house. So I'm not going to say we have them all.
I didn't even know they had that many Jamesons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In fairness, I did not know how much Irish whiskey there was until Stacey H.
Told you all about it. And sent you some good stuff.
Stacey H was my hookup for our event. She literally knows all the distillers, like by name. I know her.
Yeah. Did you go with her?
I
Was
stopped
she
in.
there?
It was in the 3 cities. It was in Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. I did the Cleveland one, but then I just stopped in briefly and saw Stacey at the Columbus one because I was visiting my brother. But yeah, the Sir Maurice, Sir Morris, like they all knew who Stacey was.
Name dropper.
That's kind of
She's
Well, I
like,
did-
yeah.
I talked to her a lot too. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm friends
oh,
with Stacey
You
H.
know Stacy.
yeah, it was a little crowded. I'm like, do I just walk up there and be like, hi, Stacey sent me. Can I say hi?
Stacy said I could just come talk to you.
She
I
said she would
tried
be
to
her
talk to
Stacy here.
President Biden, and I used that, and I almost got to talk.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can I talk to President Biden? Stacey H sent me.
Yeah, we got Irish connection. Yeah, we introduced Cam to Fred Minnick. That was an event.
Oh,
That was.
Man.
There was
Oh,
no.
I did see the
living it.
video Jason posted with Fred signing his train. That was freaking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yes.
Yep.
Then you guys all live so close together. It seems like it's so
Wait,
funny
whose
how when
son-
you get
whose train got signed?
Jason.
had the sign?
Jim Beam,
Jason
did you not
C.
know the F your train?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had him sign it, and that's what he wrote on it.
Mhm.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good Irish. It's Powers Irish rye.
Ours? Yep. That's pretty good.
Shane, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm really
Irish
liking this
rye.
Bourbon Junkies pick here.
Ooh.
Hey, T-Rob.
Ooh, it's magically delicious.
Oh,
That
it's
looks-
delicious.
Does it just taste like? Is it actually Irish whiskey?
Haven't
It's
seen that
finished
hand
in
since
bourbon
in a while.
cask, but it is Irish whiskey. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Fifth quarter tailgate. I'm wondering when you get where you're going to do the PT, can we sneak you samples? Just wondering. I mean, is that allowed? Is it bad?
It
Oh,
is
what you got
probably
there? Slash?
bad.
A little bottle and bond.
Spirit.
Yep.
Hey Z-Man, you doing all
Very
right?
nice. T-Rob.
I know it's in Shane's bottle.
Yes. Doing all right, brother.
And
The,
I'm gonna
uh,
have some of that soon.
All right, I need to do a bottle and bond. This was really good though, man. I'm glad I popped this thing.
That's
Shane,
our
stick
truth.
it in your butt, man. I don't care. All I hear is him telling me about this weeder that he's about to drop.
He's holding on to it. I think he's just gonna drink it all himself.
I would if
Yeah,
I
where'd
could.
all that go? I don't know. There were only 3 bottles. Yeah, he might be
There was
frowned
a
upon,
horrible
but
accident in storage. It all leaked.
I went down in a boating accident. It's terrible. It's not.
we live the chug loaf life. T-Rob.
That's it, baby. That's it.
No.
There.
Chug low.
And when I got out there, Kathy Joe was wearing that shirt. Not that particular one, but
No.
One
one
with a similar
exactly
design.
like it, but her size.
Oh, so like half a shirt?
Yeah.
Half a T-Rob shirt.
Bless you, T-Rob.
Thank you.
Just getting that stuff coughed out of him.
About to. Been
Okay,
2
hold
weeks
on one
now.
sec.
Wow.
I know. I should have bought that High West bottled and bond. So that's what we were drinking at the wedding. So it's really strange. There was no alcohol served at the wedding, but there were a bunch of flasks. I'm like, what happened here? Like, is this
That's how
a
it
whiskey group or what?
Well,
And
that's what
everybody,
my-
including Adriana, brought a rye, which was really good. No, I'm pretty
at my
sure.
nephew's wedding last year.
What's that?
At my nephew's wedding, there was only beer and wine, and I was like, I texted my brother and I said, "What is up with this?" As soon as I got it, and then the immediate response is, "It's already been approved. You can bring your flask."
Oh,
You got the waiver.
Yeah, I
Got the
a
waiver.
well, and it's weird how they showed up when I'm like, Nick, Adriana surprised me with something, and I gave him the flask because I couldn't bring a bottle of anything. Oh yeah, she brought the Knob Creek 12. That's right.
Good stuff.
Marsh.
Really? She had a Knob Creek?
Yeah, I know.
That's
Hard to
amazing.
You should have seen literally Knob Creek is probably half of their whiskey collection. She probably had 100 bottles of Knob Creek.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing.
She flashed it on a live one night. It was great. It was like,
She's like going through all the rooms with her
Crazy.
whiskey going, this is more Knob Creek. And then the other
Yeah.
Knob Creek's over there in the closet. And then on top of the shelf up there, that's the Knob Creek that, I'm not allowed to have.
Because you can't reach it.
Yeah, because she can't reach it. It was on top of the dog kennel.
The funny one was the time that they had the tenant inspection,
Oh,
and then afterwards she did the walkthrough where she had to uncover everything.
Yeah, did she find it all yet?
It's probably still some stuck somewhere.
Nah, when my landlord came, he walked in this room. He's like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun overall. I love hanging out with Adriana and Nick. They are, well, Nick is super cool.
oh, you're gonna get stabbed.
Wow.
He's only saying that because he's far enough away that she can't stab it.
Yeah, she can't stab me now.
I
I'll
think
just
she's
stand
taking
on a
notes
chair.
and preparing a
Oh, yeah.
vendetta.
Your demise
All right.
is imminent.
I hear baby.
I don't see anything wrong with that, Adriana.
No.
Oh God, why do you have to have? Why is it bad to have alcohol? You're not allowed to have alcohol in your apartment.
It's a Mormon inspection.
They live in Utah.
Yeah, maybe.
It wouldn't surprise me. So I'm like, so it's like 2:47 in the afternoon. I land. I drive to the Airbnb, and I'm like, they didn't send me a code or anything yet. And like, I go and I looked at some instructions, and there was a code. So I messaged the owner on the Airbnb, and I'm like, hey, I don't see a keypad. Like, there's no keypad anywhere. I go, and the lock isn't showing the keypad and all that. And he's like, check-in time isn't until 3:00.
Are you serious?
I hate that.
Wow.
I'm like, it's 2:47. My bad. I'll go to 7-Eleven and get a Red Bull. Like, I just thought, like, they're like, oh, it's fine. You would have gotten it right at 3:00. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Like,
That's crazy.
what's up, Clifton? How are you, buddy?
Cheers, Cliffy.
Anyway, I need a bottled and bond. What are we gonna do?
What you gonna get?
No, what you got?
Maybe a Henry McKenna.
I haven't opened
Sure.
one of those, but I can get
That
one.
qualifies.
I have
Bottle
no
of
clue what that is, but I'll pretend like I do.
McKenna 10?
Yeah.
It's Henry McKenna 10-year-old bottle.
It's a hit or miss
It's a
ball.
Heaven Hill bottle.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't show up much.
The single barrels say they are all.
I've had two of
They
them.
are
One was
all over
fabulous
Utah,
and one
for the
I wanted to
record.
pour in the toilet.
$59 all over Utah.
Not so expensive, man. They're 60.
Yeah, they've gone up.
70 around.
Oh yeah, when they went up, I won't take the risk on one now just because I've had that horrible shitty one.
I can do a 17. Oh,
do I have that
That's what I started with. I don't want to go back. A little sample of this, sample that.
all my
I'm going to pour the first Irish I bought.
Dude, I don't have a lot of bottled and
That's the
bond.
first Irish that I bought was the Bushmills
Bushmills.
Ooh, Bush.
whiskey. What's that show called? Peaky Blinders edition.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Prohibition recipe.
Oh,
Honor
thanks,
the
Jim.
Shelby Company Limited.
What's up, Gizmo?
You know what's funny is I have a fair amount of 100 proof, but they're not all bottled and bond. So like the Old Forester 100s, Cooper Craft 100, those aren't
Cooper's
bottled
Craft
and
is
bond.
bottled in bond, isn't it?
The which?
The Cooper's
Nope.
Craft? Is that not bottled in bond?
Nope.
It's just 100
okay.
proof.
Interesting.
And it's a
For some reason,
bummer
I thought
because
it was.
this Henry McKenna is not the best Henry McKenna I've ever had. Oh, there's plenty of Irish that Clifton has. Oh, look, there's Jeffrey Wack. He came in, he hit the thumbs up button.
Nice.
Hello again, Jeffrey.
Hello again, Jeffrey Wack.
Oh, I have I have some E.H. Taylor too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
You probably have
bottle.
more than you realize.
Yeah, the
I probably
1897,
do. I
the
just-
Old
yeah, it's
Forester
hard to
bottled
think
in
of it.
bond one. There is Old Forester bottled in bond. The Whiskey Road Series was 1897.
The
maybe?
1897. Yeah.
Not the orange label, but
Right.
Y'all can't hear
That's
my
what I'll
keyboard,
be
right?
opening is that one, Tim.
There we
There's
go.
another bottle of
That's
bond.
what I'm
Did you kill the other one that was open?
Oh, I do have that upstairs. I don't have that down here.
Was that the black label one that where you just had
Oh no, that one is that one T Rob got me.
black label? Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious right
No,
now?
the other one
You could compare.
Damn. Who the hell is it? I know I still had
Z-Man
it.
stole it. It's fine. I mean, I believe it. You just
We'll
showed
see
a
if this-
full one.
Oh, no, there it
It
is.
makes sense if you're going to compare the black cap to the other cap. Whatever.
Yeah.
That was the
But
plan.
I'll tell
I
you,
forgot. I thought
one
I'd
you
kill
had
it, but
down
you're
in-
right. I got it.
That one you had down in Florida,
Really
it
fucked
was
that one.
pretty good for the new one.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought.
it.
It was a lot better than the other one I had earlier.
Huh.
When
So I
they
have
first came
3 of
out.
the early times black caps. And
It's
I'm
because of the
holding on to
company,
the early-
T-Rob. It was because of the company.
I know.
What was the laser code? Oh, sorry.
Laser code, drink.
ABC 1 2 3. Drink, drink, drink.
Oh man. Okay, we got 8 minutes. If you're a patron, again, we're doing a cutting board giveaway. I know that sounds funny,
That's
but
beautiful. That
I'm
is
like
beautiful.
running out of shirt ideas. So I'm like, this is worth more than a shirt anyway.
You just
Next
give away
shirt.
your wood.
Next will be a shirt with a picture of a cutting board on it.
Yeah, that's the
There
next
you
one.
go.
Framed,
Or
I
a
hope.
checkerboard.
What's
Yeah.
a Patreon link? I want to win something.
What's that?
Hey, as long as it's framed.
It's in Patreon. You have to
What?
Comment
Oh,
on
okay,
just
here.
comment
I
on the comment on the.
Comment on the post.
see it now.
You can say anything comment you want.
How can you? I don't know how you
Even praise
multitask.
Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as it's not negative about me, because I'm pretty sensitive.
Where do
So
all
I
the
can't
comments
say
go?
I'm better at
What do you
Call
got?
of Duty
One
than you?
feeling left?
Yep.
Trying to
Does
hold up to
does
it.
it matter what membership I get?
Has to be $5 and above
But I'm
for the
broke.
weekly giveaways.
Okay.
The next one you get a bottle monthly giveaway, potentially. I think.
Yeah, that's the bottle a month is the $10
Drive
and above you
now.
get if you're doing.
I'll give you $5. Y'all are worth it. Y'all are cool people.
You say y'all. Stahl's the only one getting it, by the way.
He's got his feeling. He's gonna cry.
He's gonna share.
That,
What are you
you
looking-
son of a bitch.
What am I looking
10 cents for
for?
everybody.
Yes.
Steeler.
Other.
If he wins, it's definitely rigged.
Well, he obviously hasn't ever met Mike in person. Oh, what? Hey, what?
Oh,
Hey, so I've met most people in person.
I
I've never
haven't met
met
Mike in
Stacey
person.
H in person. I haven't met Mark in person because Mark never goes to
Not
any
too.
of our events.
I would if they were in the Northeast and I had a car.
Well, I would have met you in Michigan last year, but shit happens.
Well,
Around here,
Mike
out of
would come
control,
to-
so.
Would have come to Cheat?
Yeah, you could have gone to Florida. You
Oh,
see us
yeah.
all.
I think I signed up for it. I don't know. I don't do Patreon, so.
Oh, then how would you sign up for it?
Well, I went to it and I did it, but I don't know Patreon, so.
Well, let's see.
What do you mean you don't know it?
Are
I-
you Bob the Builder?
Hey, Marty, T-Rob and I wear the same size T-shirt, so if he's
Am I
sexy,
Bob
then
the
I
Builder?
must be.
oh.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
It says,
Bob the
something
Builder
about,
just became a member.
it says something about beating you and Shane at Call of Duty. That's my message.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Nobody
Hey.
beats me at Call of Duty except for
Uh-oh.
anybody
Uh-oh.
younger.
Get him out of here, Mike. Get him out. Send him.
Go,
You
go
worked up
match, let's
Shane
go.
now. Here we go.
Go match next week. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
We'll do Old Man Gaming. Now you got to go make a comment.
A comment where?
Go look at my post. It's got a cutting board on it.
So now you have to do back on the Patreon website and read the comments for your
Yeah.
Don't worry. You've got 5 minutes. I'm not going to rush
or
you.
you're a member. I'm calling you in
We're under
5
pressure.
minutes.
You're on the clock.
I went to patreon.com/livewhiskey.
No joke, T-Rob's biceps as big as my head.
It is. There's a picture
Probably
of
as
that.
big as my thigh. Is it under community? No.
It's not on YouTube. It's on Patreon.com.
No, it's
Oh,
on
no, I'm
Patreon.
Oh, hold on.
It's on the home
Oh,
part
I
of the
see it.
messages.
I said duty again. Dang
I
it.
said Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I guess
I thought
I am
that was
Bob
a
the
fart.
Builder. Why the hell am I Bob the Builder?
Because you can fix it.
Well,
You don't
That's
want to
the
be Bob the
default.
Builder?
no. I don't build nothing.
Hmm. This Henry McKenna is not the best Henry McKenna I've had.
Same here.
That's the problem with them.
Not bad, but not $70 worth.
Yeah, this one was.
I got it.
It doesn't tell you when it was bottled. It only tells you when it was barreled.
Hey, Nick, I got guns.
It was
just
10
not
years
right
before
here.
that, Mike.
It could be 11 or 12 years before that, pal, because it was bottled in August of 09.
My gun's hang out a
Or
little
barreled.
bit
It's a
low.
10-year-old whiskey, so it was
It was barreled,
barreled 10 years before the
Appendix
date.
It could be 11 or 12, and they still label it a 10-year.
Every once in a while, the shoulder.
There you go.
Oh, there's my brother. Cheers, Jeff.
Hi, brother.
I'm Mike's brother.
So, for the record, his name is Jeff, not Jeffrey, not Jeffro, nothing else. I used to get beat up because I would call him Jeffrey.
So if
And
we
he would
call
say,
him
that is not
something
my name,
else-
it's not on my birth certificate, and he would get mad at me.
And you would beat up
Just
everybody
Jeff.
that called you Mikey.
It's just Jeff. He texted me
Just
that he was
Jeff.
trying to get on, too.
Plus you.
See, I'd call
Oh,
my brother
Marty.
Dick, and then my
I
mother
used
would
to get.
say, I never named any of my kids Richard.
There you go.
Okay, let's see if Vet figured out the. Let's see. Oh, I got to
Now we just
refresh.
go,
Hold on.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Mud.
Oh, he actually did it with his real name. He changed his name.
Protect the innocent.
I've never understood that G spelling of Jeff. That looks like G off.
Whack, how do you have 3 different birth certificates with 3 different names?
We call that
Oh, see, that's
identity.
the real story. He's going,
One from his native hometown.
You
native
think he's
country
also
of-
kind and smiling and happy
Uh-huh.
and never mad?
It's
That's
from
'cause he's been a
Russia,
witness
where he was
protection
originally
twice.
born before he became a spy.
And now he has
And
to
it
go
was
again
banned on
because
YouTube.
now he's exposed.
So hold on, wait a second.
Jeff is popular in Canada, said James.
G off. It's G
James
off.
Taylor.
G off. G off.
Okay, so you're not
Joffrey.
going to be here next week, right?
No, I won't be here next week. Nope.
Does that mean? Hold on, wait.
Wait for it.
I gotta think for a second. I'm not awake.
Will the universe continue after next week?
No.
No.
I'm
probably
afraid
not.
everybody is going to wonder what they're going to do with all this spare time.
We're gonna
Like
spin
StarCraft,
out of
dude.
control.
America.
I'm sure Big Vic will fill the spot.
Shane's going to go in our place. Yeah. It is a day ending in Y. I'm surprised he doesn't go after LiveWire on Sundays.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought for some reason my mind was saying the 15th was St.
Well,
Patrick's
usually
Day.
Anthony does. So.
Well, if
It
nobody
is.
else fills the hole,
But
then
it's 17th?
I might do a whiskey stream
Yes.
instead
It's
of a
not
wood turning
Sunday.
stream.
The
And that's a
15th is St.
Sunday.
Patrick's Day, but it's not Sunday.
Yeah, I'll do it with Marty and Brian.
There you go.
Whack, that is the
There you go.
craziest story.
St.
Yeah,
Patrick's
Shane, we
Day
can do it.
is the
I'll do it.
17th.
All right.
Is it? Okay. I
Yeah,
thought it was the
Marty,
15th.
Marty, you got to get
Next
on.
Sunday. That's what I did too.
And as long as Scott doesn't show up, we'll be in good shape.
I'll try to jump on with the Turks and whoever else ends up showing up and meet us.
I think T-Rob should run it.
Oh, Jesus.
No, T-Rob doesn't run it. T-Rob's the bouncer. He doesn't run the stream. He
He
just bounces.
knows.
Let's let Dave
Yeah,
run
he'd
it.
be in charge.
Oh, wait,
just
so
here for the,
Jeffrey Wax said, my mom and dad kept misspelling the names and couldn't agree on middle names. Made things real confusing when you got my driver's license. Dude, you know what would make it really difficult? Remember when like they made changes to getting on airlines?
Oh, God.
Getting that
Right?
little black
Where
flag.
like the driver's license and the like online check-in and all that stuff had to match. I could imagine that would be, because you know what happened to me when I moved to San Diego? My birthday is July 12th. When I moved to San Diego, they put the issue date of my birth certificate instead of my birth date. So the whole time well, not the whole time, but like for the first 5 or 6 years I lived in California, my driver's license said my birthday was July 22nd. And so then they started like, when you were trying to start doing online check-ins and all that kind of shit, they'd be like, you can't check in online. You can't check in online. So I finally had to go to the DMV, fix my birth date, on my driver's license, which I had to prove it was me. It was like a whole big mess. State of California, you can imagine. But
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is you had an alias.
My mom and dad had a great idea. They just said, you know what? You ain't getting a middle name. If you want one, you can get one when you're older.
We was so poor we couldn't
If you
afford
don't
a
have
middle
a middle
name.
name,
when I
Tim,
was born.
Tim, no middle name, how'd your mama yell at you?
Just by the first name.
And it was quick and easy.
She filled an explicit in there. It's fine.
That's it. And it's Tim. It's not Timmy. It's not Timothy. It's Tim.
70 vet.
70. That's too many for a chessboard.
Yes, it's not a chessboard. They're not all the same size either.
I know.
That could be a workaround.
Ooh, I watched the
enough.
video the other day. Somebody made a chessboard with epoxy and then wood and then lit it with LED underneath. It was fucking really nice.
Ooh, cool.
So
I need
I'm
a new board.
I'm working on an inlay. So I'm doing one out of solid walnut, and then it's going to have maple and cherry inlays with my 3 grandkids. Once my 3rd is born, any day now. Next time I see you, I'll have a new granddaughter for the record. But
Yay, congratulations.
it's going to have, I'm making one for my wife and one for my daughter that'll have all 3 of my grandkids that my daughter's had so far, their names on the cutting board, all of it end grain. So it'll all be
cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Twitch.tv/live.
All right, I'm going to do this now. Let me double check, make sure nobody else needs to be added.
I feel like I need to have a drink with Jeffrey Wack's parents because this is bonkers.
I need to have a drink with Whack. Why doesn't he jump on LiveWire?
Whack.
God, Whack, you haven't been here since last week.
You say you're friends.
Hey, Wack, you never forwarded the email. You said you were going to email at one of the people who got the pin sent you.
All right, let me share
Being
this.
called out.
Uh-oh.
Blake's getting destroyed by your auto mod.
This is what we're giving away. It's heavy.
Beautiful.
Wow. It's also not square. It can't be a checkerboard. It's got to be square.
It's got my logo lasered into the back, by the way.
Wow.
Look at what that does to the wood when you laser it. You can see kind of that shiny.
Who says
It
it's
almost
not the
repels the oil. Do you see that? It's kind of interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll just have to use half the chess piece.
That thing is like 10 pounds for the record. It's pretty darn heavy. Okay.
That's going to cost you $1
If it
million
fits, it
to ship it
ships.
to me when I win.
Yeah, I sent one to Canada. The shipping was like $45 to send it to Moose.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You got to put it in a, if it fits, it ships.
Yep.
All right,
They
did that
don't,
work?
they don't do that in Canada, do they? No. Flat rate shipping box.
Oh, I don't think so, yeah. All right, so this is everybody. Let me just double check one more time, make sure nobody else is.
No, once
Man,
you cross
that's a
the
lot
border.
of names. I ain't
When,
gonna
when
win
I sent Moose's keychain
Bro,
years
that's
ago,
nothing.
They wanted
Don't see it.
$25 to ship it to Canada. I was like, dude, I
There
need
it
your
is.
Minnesota address because it's a $5 keychain.
That's crazy.
All right, so I'm going to give this thing a quick shuffle. I hope whoever gets this likes it. If not, just keep it to yourself because it would hurt my feelings.
You can use this as a
It'll
target.
It'll make a good fire starter. I mean,
Congratulations, Scott.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scott
there you go.
Beasley.
All
Couldn't have
right.
happened to a nicer guy.
Good odds, Scott. You're right. Odds are pretty good in your favor right now.
Uh, Well, cheers, Scott. I will.
Thanks, Jeff.
Cheers, Scott.
I'll wait to send it until you're ready for it, buddy.
we do another one all the way.
I only have one. Sorry.
It's addicting, isn't it? Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a gambling
Here every
junkie.
week?
Let's go.
You,
I
you
do
see
want to
this-
shoot
you see
it.
this? Okay, Vet Gamer, you may or may not be aware of this. You see this shelf?
What shelf?
All that.
Oh, yeah.
That was giveaways, raffle entries, and YouTube winnings.
Oh, wow.
Over a
Yeah.
10-day period because he was on a
I
hot
was Anna
streak.
waiting it.
Do you see this shelf? I bought it tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. You just got that house with the windowsill on it?
So you know what's going to happen, Vet,
Very nice.
is we're going to check in with you at this time next year. And we're going to
See how
see
many
what that
shelves you
shelf
have.
looks like then.
We'll have
because
to move.
It might not
We'll
have
be moving
anything
to a
on it.
new house.
The
yeah.
buying
Because
is what's addicting, not the drinking as much. Well, for some people maybe, but
Floor
Like I
whiskey.
don't collect. I collect chess stuff. Like that's me.
Oh. No
Like,
wonder you
I've
wanted
got
that cutting
my-
board.
I got my board and I collect dragons.
Nice. Dragons? Dragons, you say?
Nice.
Oh wow.
is that
That's
a
cool.
night stalker drag? What was that
Night
called?
Fury.
And how to,
Toothless?
It kind of does
No,
look like
that's
it,
not.
but it's
Toothless.
not. And then I got
All right.
I love
I
dragons.
poured
Alright,
old
we
cap,
have
new
kids.
cap. I'm going to compare them.
There we
Oh,
go.
cool.
Cups comparing
These
early
ones
time.
hang on coffee cups,
Oh look. I
and they're
love
so
it.
cute.
it looks
I
like a
love
kitty
dragons.
cat.
No, they're little dragons.
With
You look like a
scales.
man.
A cat with scales.
But you hang it on a cup,
Mhm.
Bearded
like a
dragon?
coffee cup.
Oh my gosh, that's a riot.
You bet,
I know.
Mash Bill. Hey, Mash Bill, and next time you get an email or have to call an 800 number, you check with one of us, buddy. Just kidding, dude. So when we
Wow.
bought Jersey, I almost bought a Basset Hound through a scam website. Well, Frankie almost did. I'm the one that found out that it was a scam, but it looked legit, had a real website.
Wow.
And apparently there's this scam that goes on where you buy a dog, they deliver it. So you buy it online, they can deliver it, supposedly. This is how the scam works, is what I found as we were doing this.
I collect
And
these too, but
then they tell you that, after you spend, $2,000 on the dog and they fly it to you, they say, in order to pick it up, you have to pay for the food and all that and whatever it is that is on the airline. Like it's waiting for you at the airport, but the food and all that has to be there. They're not going to give it to you to pick up. And so it ends up costing you like another $1,000 and then there is no dog. So it's like this, I saw this
Terrible.
very complex scam that they do that it just keeps dragging you along because like if you don't pay this like animal shipping fee at the airline, maybe that's what it was. And it was like, I forget what exactly it was, but it was like another $1,000. The dog will just stay there and then you're responsible if it dies. And it's like this huge scam and it's all Russian. I finally told the guy, I'm like, I'm not buying anything unless you call me on the phone.
There you go.
And he was Russian. And I'm like, we're done here. I'm not selling shit to you. Is that 117?
Yes, it is. The bottle and bond.
Is that a new one? When'd you get that?
I mean, I've had it since they came out for this one. This is one of the newer ones, yeah. 2023 July.
Must be
release,
nice to live near where you can get one of those.
I got it online actually when they did the release. I
Oh,
got
really?
4
Because the
bottles of
first
it.
one you had to be in Louisville, right? Isn't that when the first one
Yeah.
was?
Yeah, they've started doing a lot of them online, which fortunately at 10 a.m. on a random Monday when they send me an email, I'm like, oh, okay, alarm set, got it.
now
That
what's
is
the
nice.
alcohol with the keys?
Castle and Key,
It comes with a key and there's like
Blade
4
and
different
bow?
ones.
there's 5 of them, and
Blade
then you
and
can
bow.
pick up like a, or yeah,
Blade
Blade
and
and Blue. Yeah, not Castle.
Yeah, yeah.
Blade and blow, he says.
I bought one of those. It was awful.
It's disgusting.
They're okay.
But I have key number 5, which is
I like it.
apparently the hard key to find.
Oh, it's
But
one
if
of
you,
You can get like a mint
all
julep
of
cup.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have
Get
to pick it
all
up
of
at the
them.
distillery, right?
So if
Correct.
you need key number 5, I can
you
trade
get
you
a
some for
special
it.
plug. And
You get an engraved
Yep.
cup.
You know,
Metal cup.
I would give anything for a Jeffrey Wack wheel right now.
It's got to be bottle and bond or Irish, Mike.
Slaps, are
Can
you
I
doing
do
that?
American Irish?
Times comparison.
I am.
I've had a few.
American.
Oh yeah, you have had a
Irish.
few.
Go Irish. Irish.
The other ones are downstairs. They're just not open.
I'm having an American Irish.
Fortunately, I think I only have 1 key.
Talnua.
Yeah.
Oh.
When are you going to come to Colorado, Christine, where I can take you to Talmua?
So I got a new job, which is great. I'm very excited about it, but I have no time off.
You need to get a company like I'm at. Yes, Jeffrey Wack. You need to get a job like I have where it's unlimited vacation, so you really feel like you can't take any of it.
But don't you work on
with
vacation?
digits. It's very hard.
Well, congrats on the new job, though.
Thanks.
Do you like it better than the old one you had?
Oh my gosh, 1,000 times. I am going to be making more money, working less hours, and in a better environment. So I will take not being able to take vacations for a little bit to have that situation.
Does that mean you're not going to have vacation in August?
What?
In August?
What about August?
You're going to have vacation in August, right?
Well, I'm going out of town for my anniversary.
There you go.
That's vacation. Perfect.
That's a vacation.
Yeah, it's for Poors. It's still the anniversary weekend. So I said I'm going out of town for my anniversary.
That doesn't
Didn't
count
know
as
why.
vacation?
No, yeah, no, I got that off, and then I got bourbon on the banks off too. But I don't have usually in end of May, beginning of June. I go out and visit. I have multiple friends in Utah, so I go out and visit them. But I can't this year.
I know we were trying to do Bardstown in November,
Mm-hmm.
but that's if you guys obviously are still able to come.
Oh yeah, and that should be easy. That's not so far as like
Yeah.
far away. That's like an extended time. But yeah, we'll talk about that. November is November.
Yep.
Cheers, Yeti.
Yeti.
Welcome.
Where's he at?
He's on YouTube
Christine
now.
only noticed
Twitch.
some sweeter than the other is the only difference I've noticed so far.
Mm.
I don't have YouTube up.
The nose is the same to me.
Dude, I gotta say, this Telnua is really good. This is super good. This one is the 100 proofer, I think. I don't know. Does the tube say? I did this last time. I feel like I did this last time where I'm not good at finding where the proof is on a bottle. Yeah, 100 proof.
It's a really tiny writing somewhere near the bottom generally.
This is the Old Saints Keep, which is their 2023 special release. So, interestingly enough, did you know that High West actually does a combo still, kind of like Stranahan's does, where it's got a pot still and a column still? Pretty interesting.
Nice.
Just random information. Nobody seems impressed with that detail.
What's the
but-
production number? Do they brag about how much they produce now, or bottle, or?
They only bragged about how many bottles they do a day.
Okay.
So, but that's sourced. So they're still.
Yeah.
I think they can run. They only have one still, and they're adding a second still. That's supposed to happen this summer, maybe, or. Yeah, 21,000 bottles a day, going up to 26,000 bottles a day, is what
That's a bottling line.
Production
From the
is.
same still. That's great.
No, from the still they only do about 20% of that. They do 2 runs a day apparently from their stills. So they have 2 shifts that'll do it. When they do it, like when we were there, the still wasn't even running. So.
Well, is it sweet mash or sour mash?
Sour, probably. If they don't say sweet mash particularly. And then
Yeah,
hard truth sweet
okay.
mash is
Don't
legit. We went to the
Yeah,
did
they
you do
do
Hard Truth
quite-
tour, Roger?
Huh?
What's that?
Have you been to Hard Truth, Roger? For their
Oh, yeah.
little tour? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's great. That place is great.
Adriana
Oh, yeah.
remembers it's a sour mash.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you, the
So-
like beer that they make, they call it the beer, even though it's not hops.
Oh.
They call it the beer. That stuff looks sick as shit. I'd never drink that. But I don't think you're supposed to, so that's fine. Yeah, sour mash. Yeah, it was interesting. It was not that big but you realize how much they source, and I guess that makes a little more sense. I don't know how they source that much MGP. Like, that's a lot of MGP to source.
You ever seen the MGP facility in Indiana?
No.
It's a mile long. It's massive.
How many
No
stills
one
do they
knows
have?
how many bottles they do, how many barrels they do a day. It's phenomenal number.
It's got a stink around there. Like, doesn't it smell bad there?
It's not too bad. It had a little bit of that yeasty, hoppy smell, but it wasn't too bad. I mean,
Surprised they don't have the same problem that Jack Daniels has with the black mold.
yeah, that was the thing I didn't notice. Didn't notice around the town there, but the whole town's been that forever. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a Seagram's plant in the back in the day, and now it's Ross and Squibb, and it's just all built around that. We had a customer that was there in that town that supported them. And they support like 50 different companies that are in that town. So, it's crazy the size of that factory. It's just amazing.
That's incredible.
What distillery does the most barrels a year?
You don't know. No one knows because like them, they won't disclose how many barrels they make a year. There's only a few of them that will disclose how many barrels they make a year. I don't think most of them.
They said
don't.
on
The
Jason's
smaller
stream
ones
that they were top 5, and they think Jack Daniels probably does the most.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
probably
I think
is.
Jack Daniels does the most, but they don't release their numbers.
That's what the guy said on the stream last week. The guy from Master Distiller of MGP or Ross's Crew was on live with Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Because it just seems. I mean, I realize MGP, like, they've got to be the largest sourcing distillery,
Yes.
right? Like people that source from.
That they are.
Because they
in the
don't.
US.
I mean, they only have a couple of brands that are their own, right? Like Remus and Rossville Union and.
Yeah.
Bardstown's right there with them, though.
Yeah.
Bardstown's
growing
Green
big
River,
too.
Yeah.
Bardstown and Wilderness Trail both do a ton of sourcing and distilling.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's a well-known Wilderness Trail, not Wilderness Trail branded?
Major brands. That's all I can say. Major
They don't
brands.
say probably.
No, well, they do if you. Yeah,
It's the whole distilled in
They do
Kentucky.
major brand distillates.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I would not have thought Wilderness Trail. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know nearly as much as you guys do. I just do a YouTube channel.
Does Art of the
You can't
Spirit
play
come
dumb
from
with
Wilderness
that.
Trail?
I
use
just
their
pay
bottle.
for Streamlabs, so like I don't know any of the research stuff that you guys go through.
Yeah.
Zach,
Who's
where do
on
you
the
live again?
financial side of it?
I live right outside of Florence, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Is that a good place to live?
I think so. I mean, not for bourbon because you're close enough to Ohio where it's Ohio state controlled MSRP, which is wonderful. But I also get all the Kentucky exclusives, sometimes for a markup, sometimes not. Kroger is probably my best go-to place anymore for that exact reason, though. So.
Kroger is?
Yeah.
That's funny. And Kroger and Safeway are not going to merge now. I don't know if you heard that. Well,
Yeah,
they might.
I did, Nick. I opened it.
It's still in
I
the
didn't
area.
know that was a possibility.
Oh yeah. So in my town we have like 30,000 people, and we have 2 supermarkets, Safeway and King Soopers, which is Kroger. And the Kroger is a zoo. I hate going there, even though it's slightly less expensive. It is a freaking nightmare. My son used to work at King Soopers. But if they were to merge it, like that's the problem is there's some states like Colorado and I don't know about Utah, Idaho, where it's like you have Kroger and you have Safeway. That's it. There's not like a Publix or some of these others that aren't part of that keep it from being a monopoly, and so that's why it would be a nightmare.
But in a Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart.
Yeah,
grocery store's where we're
Walmart.
at.
So some towns and communities though don't allow for Walmart and Target to be super.
Yeah.
That's good because Walmart's never mind. We're not going into that. I hate it.
Yeah, Kroger is great in Ohio. 107 pretty well every week. It was when I was living there. It was nice.
And we don't have like a Trader Joe's or Sprouts or something like that here either.
Yeah, you
I
can
picked
miss
the
all
right
that.
class.
The right one? Which was
I
that?
don't know. I'll see.
Kroger in Ohio
the
has great weather.
Blacktop.
Ooh.
But it was just sweeter to me. Everything else was the same.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh, there's Gary Franchi. Cheers, Gary. You've been lurking.
I don't even see Yeti in here.
No, Yeti is in YouTube, not Twitch.
I've had both. Because I'm awesome.
It wasn't his name wasn't Yeti in here.
Oh yeah, that's right. His name's probably his real name.
It's KP Mofo was his name in YouTube.
Oh.
So
Commented
Wilderness,
like 10 minutes ago.
home of Wilderness Trail, and anyone else. So who else is there any other distilleries in Danville?
There you go, T-Row. I saw your lineup. Insta lineup.
I don't think there is. I think it's just Wilderness Trail.
That small
It's
batch.
kind of out there. That's a small town.
Small bat.
There
My
it
father-in-law actually just got back from Wilderness Trail a couple weeks ago. It's kind of nice. But that's
is. I
all
haven't
can
tried
think of.
E.H. Taylor.
I need to do more distilleries.
Oh,
I've only been to Kentucky one time, going to distilleries and stuff, and we went to Four Roses, Turkey, but that was when they had like the, temporary, whatever it was. You know what I mean?
We went to the
I don't even
Buffalo
know if it's
Trace
still
Distillery
temporary,
there.
like, what do you call it? I'm like having a brain fart.
Temporary tasting
They
room.
had the store.
Yeah,
or
their
whatever
temporary
going on. It was
tasting
all
room and
outside.
all that
It's
stuff.
still there. It's still
Oh, they're
there.
still doing it. So we
Yeah,
went
the
there.
fact
We
that they
went,
keep saying, yeah.
yeah, we went to Heaven Hill. I think that was it. We only went to. Oh no, we went to Buffalo Trace.
Distillery when I was there.
Yeah.
The
I live
Buffalo
about-
Trace was kind of cool just because it looks so old. You know what I mean? Like with
Yeah.
all the big
Yeah.
brick buildings and.
We have our wineries and beer places. And I'm not a big wine fan, and I'm not a big beer guy. So
They have
I live,
wineries.
like,
Wineries up there.
wineries here in PA.
Yep.
Cheers.
Dan
everyone.
O'B.
You know?
What's up?
Did you get your bottle?
Cheers, Dano.
No, no,
Nana.
Not yet.
Where's Dan-O?
Where is?
Hello.
I'm
you
like
say you had to
it's
work,
from
you
the
weren't coming on?
Boone County Distillery, so it's like weird for me being right there. And
You
it
said
was up a
Boone
while
County?
ago. 10 minutes away from it.
Indiana.
No, Boone County Distillery.
Oh. I know
Where's
Boone
Bo-
County, Indiana.
Is that where it's at? Boone County. Oh.
It's in Boone County, Kentucky, not Indiana.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Here, Irish Night. Is that fresh pop? Just open the list out.
Red Breast? Stout.
Ooh, a stout. I
So
had
Mike
that
had it earlier. I still got it earlier.
I started with that.
Tasty.
Mm.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Pop goes Louis.
Schlanche.
Nice blood.
It's a gluggy bottle.
It's
There you
Shane
go.
on
Wide
here.
and narrow. Gluggy bottle.
Yeah. There we go.
And there it is.
Look familiar there, Schlong?
I wonder if
What's
I can
that?
order
I
that.
didn't see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. What were you looking at,
Barrel.
Shane? Are you watching porn?
Yeah, yes.
Maybe.
Oh.
Good cover. Good cover.
His face isn't even getting red.
He's working.
Now it is.
Yeah, I'm working.
Yeah, he was working it
He's
hard.
working.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Working.
It's running low now, Shane.
Oh,
Ooh, that's about where
getting
mine
real
is.
low, big guy. Getting
Yeah.
real low.
It's the only single barrel I've ever had. Shane Long got it for me.
It's a doozy, isn't it?
That was my birthday present a couple years ago.
Nice.
I poured that a little bit ago too.
I
it's
thought we
definitely
were
back.
friends.
That's true.
I probably shouldn't have given you that.
Yeah. You don't give something like that to a friend. It's bad luck.
Oh.
It's like
Does
giving
it-
someone a knife. Oh, who got here? What is this horse shit?
Marty.
You can give someone a knife if you put a penny
Man,
Fucking Marty here.
you'll let
Locked
anybody
up.
on.
This stream has gone so far downhill. I figured I would jump on it. Kind of,
Whoa.
I see Marty jump on here. I'm more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
That's a Martyism.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, Marty. What you drinking tonight, Marty?
Aloha.
Well, a little bit of old Dragon Bones to start with.
To start
I
with.
had that.
Just so you know, that's not
Dan,
following
you know
Bob.
you're an influencer when you get a media sample.
Uh-huh.
I want a media sample. Can I be an influencer?
You know you're a baller when you're starting with old Dragon Bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Right,
fairness,
you're a-
that's
Stuff. We're
not
gonna pull out the
147.
lot B, and
You know you're a baller when you can drink stag whiskey and everyone else looks at it and goes, too much.
Dano, is that the original right there?
No, this was the last one. Not the last one, but the one the
Calibre?
Libre.
Oh,
Calibre.
Cuba Libre, the wrestler.
not gonna lie,
Chupacabra?
that has been my favorite, man. That sherry
Yeah.
is so good.
It is good.
Yeah, I mean, if you like rye and whiskey.
things
Yeah.
that taste good.
Yeah.
I've been
I know what
watching
he's
a
got in his
ton.
hands.
I've been watching a ton of like old
There you go.
Western shows, like Gunsmoke and Rifleman.
There you go, whiskey.
They always order rye whiskey.
Yeah, Roger, I'm going to do it live Tuesday. I'm going to review that on a live stream. They sent me that one to review. So
Did
I'm
you
gonna
get the
finally
bottom
read
line,
it.
the weeded?
It's good, man. Yours is
Yeah,
yours has the
all of them
number
are
2.
good.
Roger, yours has the number 2 on it. I don't know the difference.
That's the weeded one.
The weeded.
Okay, mine's the straight or sweet mash bourbon.
Right.
Ooh, nice.
90 proof.
Yeah. See?
My wife told me my hard truth is kind of embarrassing, so I don't know what that meant.
Your hard truth
It's
is
a
that it's not
soft
hard.
lie.
$20 is
I don't know
$20.
what she meant. I don't know what she meant by that.
Not really
Audrey
that hard.
shows up tomorrow.
Vasco coming in hot.
Christine.
Love it. Speaking truth, Christine. Speaking truth.
Speaking the
She's
hard.
the good one.
Mildly hard.
Next
Semi-hard?
sponsor is
Semi.
Semi.
Christine.
Gunderson's a legend.
does it get the job done?
And then silence.
Gunderson was heading to bed, and he said, "Since I jumped on, I brought class to
No
the
one
stream.
wants
He's
to
been hanging
touch
out for a
that.
while." I love it.
I like that sparkle.
Nah, Marty, that was probably wanted to see how far you drag it to the bottom.
Yeah, that's pretty damn true right there.
Class is right here, buddy.
You got that right.
Jump on the Bruce Springsteen song. We're going down, down, down.
Hold on, I gotta yell at my friend real quick.
He's yelling.
Is that Bilake, Vet?
Yeah.
I timed him out, but then I banned him, but I just unbanned him and timed him out to get rid of those
right.
comments.
I know.
Yeah.
He's my buddy.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not mad. I just
I
You
was
should
just
Anyway.
respect Gizmo more than that.
everybody
better than that.
loves Gizmo.
Yeah. Cute.
Oh, there we go. So I think Eric is going to meet us next Sunday.
Are y'all doing a pick, or y'all just hanging out, Mike?
So I actually am going down there for our sales kickoff meeting that week.
Okay.
And, I texted the Turks and they're like, we'll come. And then Eric is like, I live near there and he's coming. And then
Whiskey
I
food
think
dude.
Whiskey Food Dude's going to come and Top
Bourbon
Dog might
Engineer.
come.
Bourbon
Yeah.
Engineer and Top Dog.
Yeah. So it could be a few of us there going to Nashville Barrel Company and getting some dinner or something. So it should be fun.
That's too far for me.
I wish I had
funny,
more
man.
free time to be there like earlier, but Frankie is going under the knife on Wednesday. It's
Yeah.
she's
Is that
super.
her? She had the other knee done earlier, didn't she?
No, last year she had this knee done as a revision and it
Ah.
didn't work.
Okay.
And so she's having a full revision this time. It was just like a partial revision last year
Thanks a
and it
lot,
didn't work.
Proman. Thanks a lot, Proman.
So
You gotta
Frankie,
have the whole thing done, you know?
yeah, Frankie has rheumatoid arthritis. So this is her knee replace or fifth. This will be her fifth knee replacement surgery of some flavor and, intensity, but both of them are new. Both of them have been revised now. And so this is the first one that's being a full revision. Very unlucky in bones.
When you kick as much ass as Frankie's kicked, or as long as she's done it, your knees
Well,
are gonna
yeah, she's got to. It's all your fault, Mike. She's been kicking your
There
ass
you
all
go.
these years.
Dude, hey, I never stop moving. She's got to catch up. If she doesn't catch up, she's gonna get left. No, I would never leave her behind.
Don't say
I would
that.
never.
Yep.
My
Unless
sister's
Happy was
had
on the
both
show.
shoulders, both knees, both hips done twice because of her arthritis.
Oh,
But he come
really?
back.
Yeah.
Giselle's, dude, for a real estate guy, Giselle's travels more than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
I travel from my bed to my computer and then back to my bed.
That's good living right there, Vet.
Not really, but it sounds better than it is.
Dude, of course. I always cook for Frankie Proman. I am the chef of macaroni and cheese.
ooh.
My wife would
Dude, we
approve.
went to a place. We went to a place tonight that had macaroni and cheese, seafood. They had macaroni and cheese, chicken, barbecue. God Almighty, Of course,
Dude,
I'm
it
on this-
sounds like a hometown buffet to me, buddy.
Dude, the problem is I'm on this no carb, diet, no sugar diet, and I just watched it go by and I ate chicken tenders. Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Dude,
It's
just
okay.
you
It's
were
okay.
in Nevada this whole time?
I'm on a seafood diet. I see it, I eat it.
there you go.
Dude, you guys eat out a lot. It's easier to be low carb when you don't eat out, Marty.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, I do it. Yeah, we don't eat out, but maybe once or twice a week.
Every time I call you, you're like, we're out to eat. So you're lying.
Yeah, I am. I just don't want to talk to you. That's exactly.
Truth comes out.
Yeah, I just also
Winner.
just want to deal with you.
You gotta love a truthful man there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. Right as I was saying this, I was like, you son of a bitch, you've been lying to me this whole time.
Sparkle, that's why my reviews are always straight up. Just I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Sparkle,
No.
don't listen to a word that guy says. Not a word. He said.
Shay knows.
Yeah. Nick, I'm sure that Adriana's the chef. How hard could it be to really cook for Adriana? You got to be able to make grilled cheese and anything without vegetables. What you got there, Zach?
I feel like she's
The
the
black
chef
barrel
as
that
much as
you
I
were
am.
talking about.
Dude, that's a bottle chug bottle if I ever saw one.
No.
Fresh crack.
I'll go get my fresh crack and do it if you do it.
You could chug
Sure,
that.
I got work in the morning. It's fine, but I'm not drinking the entire thing.
No, you don't have to do a lot. You just have to drink from the bottle. I'll be right back.
That's fine. All right.
That's the LiveWire Duo Special, the Fresh Crack Bottle Kill.
There you go.
You
We'll get some water real
They'll
quick.
pass out in 5 minutes.
We'll see you in a month.
It's best done with these before you
Hey,
start.
hey,
Yeah.
Shane, while he's
I
away,
didn't have a
take him off the
prebiotic,
screen.
all right?
What's that?
While he's away, take him off the screen.
I can't.
Yeah, I
wish
need
I
one of
could.
them, Doc.
Put them on the bottom row.
Yeah,
I
put him in
just
the bottom
kidding.
row.
I just am kicking.
Can you giggle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh,
Just look at this lineup that's on the screen right now.
Do I have to? No.
If I could kick stall shit out, this would be the best lineup ever. Oh, hey, Mike. What's up?
I think
number
happens
one,
when you do
right?
the middle
Just a
finger.
friendly
apple.
finger.
Number one.
We're
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about you, honest.
Shh, he's here.
Don't talk about him.
Nothing happens when you do the middle finger with Apple, but I do a peace sign and balloons fall.
Doesn't work.
This
Only works for
plastic
Mike.
is super old. It's not
With its
open.
Apple,
correctly.
with its Apple
is it
Stream
crumbly?
thing. Does it work for you too?
Not working.
Do you have it on, Roger? Get
Well,
us
I'm
in.
super
Yeah.
excited for you,
Turn it on.
Christine. I'm glad you got a new job that you like and are excited about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hopefully, good things will be coming my way.
And I'm glad you're coming to Colorado in a couple months.
I
Hey,
didn't know we had the same life.
I would love to live like Shayla in a van and just drive around everywhere.
Ireland.
Down by the river.
Yeah.
I think
That'll be
everyone
me
says
and Mandy
that
in
until
5
they do
years.
There's plenty of time for that when
I
you
just
live in
I
a
did
van
that.
by the river.
I did that for fun.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was kidding.
Oh,
I was
look at
I was
Zach.
kidding.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, he's taking the
Zach,
whole ball. Zach,
he's
bye.
putting you to the
Dang.
van, Mike.
Where did you say you have to go in the morning? Nowhere.
Work.
Yes,
I will be honest.
I
like,
work from home.
Oh,
it's actually not bad.
at noon?
I was a little
No.
nervous for it. It actually
It's
is kind of
44%.
sweet.
It's not bad.
It's super light. Like it's only 80 proof, so it's not like
Right.
hardcore. Even though you made me look like a bitch, but whatever.
That's not hard
The
to do.
first time,
I just had to get beyond the shoulder. I'm sorry.
Somebody beat me to the punchline there.
man, that was epic. I wish we were only you on the screen right there. That would have been a good short.
You take care of those patients.
I actually don't hate that. That's pretty good. I mean, for being 80 proof.
No,
Hey,
that's
Mike,
great.
put up Gunderson's chat.
That's funny, Adriana.
Ugh.
Huh. What kind of patience, Eric? Because it could be doctor-like. What else would a patient be?
Probably
Dentist.
I guess it's pretty much doctor type
Animal.
thing.
Could be a vet.
Podiatrist, psychiatrist.
But he's a
Morgue.
doctor. All those are doctors.
Still in the doctor
Therapist.
realm, right? Like,
Yep, that's doctor.
Yeah,
doctor.
patient.
is
I don't know what an
T-Rob
inaptient
talking to
is, but-
us or to somebody else on the phone?
Oh,
Looks like
T-Rob
somebody
muted.
else.
T-Rob, you're muted.
T-Rob, tell Donna
Nope.
I said hi.
No, when he talks to Donna, it's to the side.
Yeah. So it could be a dentist.
Or he gets hit in
It
the
could be
head
an
from the side from
optometrist. It
certain.
could be, a massage therapist.
Some sort of ist.
No, he sees
Could be a
real things.
technologist.
Hold on.
He could
Go
be
back
a,
to your
a
what was
nurse,
it, massage therapist? Hold on.
technologist, the physician.
Renal
any
patient?
of the
I
above.
believe you spelled that wrong.
Too many letters,
Oh my
my
God.
friend.
So Kathy Joe brought these stickers that were that said they're these tiny little stickers that she got on Temu, and it says for rectal use only. And so they gave us both a little roll of them when we were at Adriana's house on Wednesday night. So I'm like walking around the distillery looking for places to put them and then take a picture of them. And
Stop sign.
yeah,
Stop.
we go, and so we put it on. They had one. It's called it's a place monks would eat their meals.
Table.
There.
The Abbey.
No,
Cafeteria?
it's like it sounds
The mess hall?
rectal. It sounds rectal, but it's not rectal.
The rectory.
Rectory, that's it. Yeah, rectory. And so they had a rectory burger on the menu at High West. And so I put the sticker underneath it on the menu and took a picture of it, folded it up in the menu, handed it to Tim so he could look at the menu. He gave it to her. She found it and walks up to him and goes, "Was this here when you found it?" So it was a rectory burger that said for rectal use only.
Oh my God.
And
Was it wrong?
yeah, and
That might be a way to lose weight. If you put it in that end, you won't gain calories.
And so I said,
You will
so
get
she's
drunk as
walking
shit.
over and she's laughing, right? She thought it was funny. And I'm like, in fairness, they're really hard to get off, even though I didn't even try.
Oh.
She goes, "This is going on the back wall in the kitchen. I love this." And
Christine
she,
lost power. She
See you,
said,
Christine.
I actually gave her the roll of stickers because she wanted the roll of stickers, which was
"Night,
pretty fun.
Christine."
Oh, sorry, Christine.
Good night.
Oh, there's Z-Man. Cheers, Z-Man.
Z-Man, bro.
He's back. Z-Man.
Oh,
Z-Man
good night,
rally.
Christine. I thought I offended her. Probably did.
You probably
Z-Man
did.
just had a fresh
Use
crack.
your powers
The
and
electricity
use-
went out.
I don't think she's easily offended.
No.
Yeah, we gave her those stickers. Yeah, so you got to check them out when you get there. So they did the Jenga that you sign the Jenga block at the wedding and stuff. So we put those on the Jenga blocks, and we're looking for ways to use them all weekend.
What?
That's funny.
What is the jingle block signing?
You
For
sign
records
like
only?
the Jenga blocks, like sort of like a guest book.
Oh,
Never heard of that.
We did that
You write something
yeah,
on
never
it.
heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Me neither.
Mm. Well, now you have.
Nice.
So then, when you play your game, you throw your friends on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Could put it on a twister board. That'd be kind of interesting.
Uh-uh.
Ooh, yeah.
There we go, Spark.
I don't know if I want to put right hand on anybody like that.
That's a different kind of party.
And it was fun because Kathy Joe made a little game for them to play at the wedding too. That was like sort of like the Newlywed Game, kind of, but it was just like they each had a shoe, one of theirs and one of the others. Yeah, and it was that kind of thing, and it was pretty funny to see that. I've seen that at weddings before, but it's cute to see like how. Yeah, it's cute to see how like men and like husbands and wives, not just men and women, but husbands and wives think about their place. You know what I mean, and their role. Like who does most of the cooking?
Yep.
You know who is the most empathetic? Who is the who says I love you more? And just like.
Oh boy.
Those kind of things to see, like, how can you be that far off? Like, I mean, there are a lot you get right, but there are a lot that you just don't.
Correct.
You can have some fun weddings.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is the new way. It used to be you text everybody at weddings. Now, not anymore.
Yeah.
Kidding.
God, I haven't
And
been to one
their
in a
daughters were so freaking cute, like the way they looked out for each other, because they both have, well, Roxanne has 2 and Adam had 1 daughter. And just the way that they were all like looking out for Adam's daughter, who's super young. Adam's daughter is the one that's like 3.
while.
And she's super sweet.
Cool.
And they had a cool thing where they have this app and you take a picture of the QR code and then everybody can upload 15 pictures from the wedding. So
Oh, wow. That's neat.
That's a great idea.
oh my God.
Crowdsourced
Adriana was
photography.
having a blast with the frickin' bubbles.
They used to hand out disposable
Not
cameras at
surprised.
weddings.
Oh yeah, the disposable cameras, and then 2 weeks later they'd get the surprising pictures when they developed them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had
What in the hell?
disposables on my all the tables at our wedding, and it was pretty wild to see the pictures that came back.
Hey, Dan,
I don't even want to know.
that background has really gotten a lot bigger and better.
Oh, yeah.
I know. That just means he's going to
I
be
don't know if
starting his
anybody
channel
else noticed
soon.
that, but hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now, though, I'm on a sendings freeze for a little while.
Yeah, I say the same thing, and I just spent $250. So yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Marty's been buying more whiskey than a distributor.
Dude, I've wore out some scotch lately. I mean, wore it out.
So, Marty, I'm just wondering, like, how much stuff do you have to buy for Jenny so she's not mad about all the whiskey?
A lot.
Yeah,
be
it
honest,
works
yeah.
the same way here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
The wife buys
You know,
a bunch of
like,
online
we
books.
bought plane tickets today to Tupelo, Mississippi, to go see our daughter in April. So yeah, I'm
My
Tupelo,
co-
Mississippi has an airport?
yeah, they actually do.
That's Elvis's
Is it a grass
birthplace,
field?
right?
Yeah, so we're flying from here to Memphis, and then Memphis to Tupelo.
There we go. Close by Bottle and Bond.
my
Is that
connections
bottled
on-
and bond?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
That's
that
what it
was-
says.
So right there.
Yep.
Are you bottle chugging that, Doc?
No,
You won't.
you're right. I won't.
No. Suddenly, he said.
I saw you reaching for it, T-Rob. I knew what was up.
Damn right, Nick Proman.
Oh, yeah. And he's not even flexing this time. He's like,
Hey Nick,
I'm
that's
very
like
humble.
5 hours for me.
If-
Let me
if
know when you
T-Rob
guys are coming, and I
flexed-
might be able to
If
get down
T-Rob-
there.
If T-Rob flexed when he had a bottle chug, he'd choke.
I could see it.
Oh,
well, when are you going to Raleigh, Proman?
Whenever he wants
Yes.
to, you son of a bitch.
Dude, don't be like bogarting my
Wow.
friends, Marty.
The hatred tonight.
Marty's like
Attitude.
bogarting my friends.
Hey, y'all don't forget to let me know now. So
That's right.
Are
Oh,
you
hell.
in Raleigh, T-Rob?
I'm 2 hours away. So
Yeah, him and
Oh,
Shaq
Raleigh's-
and Greg, and yeah, we got some-
Raleigh's 3.5 for me, so you guys got to let me know.
that's
Can
right, man.
Can I say something, Mike?
Do I have to answer that?
Shut the fuck up.
Do it.
My girl retired after 33 years as a nurse, and she did it on her fucking birthday. And she actually came home from work and told me tonight was my last day. I'm like, what?
I'll be right back.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, I retired. And I'm like, are you actually fucking being serious? And I'm still working my job, 33 years. I can't retire yet, but I will, you know? And she just sits in the chair and she's like, I'm glad I don't have to ever go back to that job ever again.
Well, cheers to Mrs. Z-Man.
I didn't think nurses ever retire.
It gets better. Because I told her, I said, all right. Well, and I told you, it was her birthday. So a week goes by and she's fucking asking me, and she goes, why didn't you say anything about my birthday? And I'm like, you fucking retired on your birthday. I didn't know what the hell you were doing. And I told her, I said, you scared the shit out of me because you told me you're not going to work anymore.
How
And
many
she
times has she retired, Z-Man?
Once.
This is her second?
I should be retiring this year.
Once.
Oh, that's this one time. Oh,
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering because Scott was like, hasn't she done this multiple times?
As a nurse, I didn't think we ever retired.
Well,
No.
Scott he's kind of like, she wants to get out, but doesn't want to get out. And my shit right now is just like, I retired from one job and I went into the other. So she's looking at me like, are you going to retire? And I went, what, to hang out with you or what?
She needs that companionship.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, dude, I told her, I said, I fucking love that shit. So, yes, only one time. But thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, cheers to Mrs. Z-Man.
That's right, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
I hope her retirement is everything she hopes it can be, and I hope that you can work long enough so she can appreciate you when you get back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where'd Marty go?
I'm not an admin to this channel, am I?
You're not a what?
God, I hope
Admin.
not.
Oh God, no. God no.
You've never immersed in your life, have you?
Hey,
Boy, that was a quick
don't
response.
fucking all laugh. You see, he was on another stream. He was telling this shit. I'm like, nah, don't make me an admin or nothing.
No.
No, the fact that I have a wrench is kind of cool, but
There you go.
No.
I don't even know if you would know what to do with an admin, see, man.
you know I would. We've talked.
You'd be like, what
We
does
know
this button
exactly
do?
what to do with it.
Mike, how come you went live 13 times yesterday?
Z-Man would be going, oh, I think that's a troll.
No, Sparkle Trolls are people that create an account to get free shit.
I know. I just
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's right.
teasing.
And
So you're saying I
Mike
should
would make
stop.
me an admin just to fucking block them all out.
Yeah, I'm for sure. So, by the way, we do have quite a few. We have another addition to the frickin' Wyoming CSU game this coming year. So it's like November 31st or something like that as the CSU Wyoming football game. So for the last 2 years, the Promans and Rodriguez have come out to go to the game with me. This last year, Shits was going to go to the game but couldn't get out in time, so he didn't go because it was on a Friday. But this coming year, so this year, the Ayets are coming. So they're going to come out to the. So we might have to have like a CSU Wyoming football meetup in Colorado in November. That'll be pretty fun. Shane will be there. He's a Ram fan.
Totally.
There you go.
Marty will be there because he likes real college football, not SEC bullshit.
Yeah, you're on crack.
Bite your tongue, my man.
I'll still go with OH over SEC any day.
Party bus.
A party bus, yes.
You're on fucking crack.
SEC overrated.
Well, come on down here and get some, man. We
Yeah,
got
that's right.
Saturday,
Get
man.
him, T-Rob. Get him, T-Rob.
Everybody knows
Give it
Mountain
Saturday.
West is the powered
Texas and
conference.
Oklahoma are about to get them some. So just
That's
whoever
right.
wants
That's
to come
right.
on, just bring it.
Exactly.
Show you boys how to play football.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a
In
cheater
fairness,
right there.
wasn't
lot
it
of
the Big 12
disappointment
that just
there. I
the Big
appreciate
12
it.
just did their number, right?
Yeah,
Of course,
we
it
took
was
a
with
break.
the cheater that had to leave right after. Just
I'll
kidding.
never say
Ironically-
the letter of that.
So you were. I'm just kidding, by the way. I
Stop. You got a
Don't
fever,
hate
my man.
Michigan.
Just be easy.
But listen. I do think it's crazy that remember USC's dominance there for a few years when Pete Carroll was there. As soon as the shady shit starts to come to light, he's like, I'm going to the NFL.
That's right.
And he did.
Harbaugh,
Yep.
Harbaugh, some shady shit comes to light. He's like, I'm just gonna go back to the NFL.
Hey, because the NFL is where the shady shit is professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed
Yeah.
to do it as long as you're not betting on a different team. You're fine.
Yeah, you ain't losing no scholarships in the NFL, you know. So
Fifth quarter, you're on
Well,
crack.
and now that they can make money anyway, it's not that big a deal.
exactly. Yeah.
Go
And
play
you ain't got to
hockey
work
or
all
real
year
sport.
in the NFL. You do get some time off.
Who
College,
said hockey?
you
Big
get-
Hockey's
Ten
the real
don't
sport.
play.
Whoever said that.
I do
There you
think
go.
the reason that Nick Saban retired is because the transfer portal is ruining college football.
It is.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
that and the NIL.
Hands
you know.
down.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
NIL would be one thing if the transfer portal isn't what it is now.
Right. That's
Yes.
right.
If you still
Right,
had
like-
to sit out a year, it'd be a different.
If
But
you
they
have to
should have
sit out a
kept. They should
year-
have kept the 1 year penalty in effect. That's
Absolutely.
where they messed
If you had
up.
to sit out a year,
That's
it's a
where they messed
different
up.
animal.
Yep.
Even with the paying of the players, it's still
Right.
a different animal.
That's right. Well, the problem.
I mean,
is
you're telling
now
me
with
that Tom Brady can come back now for an extra
There
year
you go,
just
that's
because he has eligibility. Bullshit.
So the problem with the NIL is all it does now is if you are not
There you go, Slapshot.
talented enough or smart
Yeah.
enough to
I
make
knew
it
I
to
liked
the
him.
next level, you're trying to make all the money you can in 4 years.
Damn right. It's an injury
That-
day away. That's the
That's
Yeah.
problem.
it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Dude, this single barrel is so good though, Shane.
Yeah.
Mike, do a giveaway. What the fuck?
I already did.
Do another one.
Good night, guys.
Sparkle,
Night.
See you,
Good night,
Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Good night,
Right.
Sparkle.
See
Very
ya.
spoiled.
See you, Sparkle.
I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
There's an X. This is
No lock
Big button
doors.
says
No-
leave.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, in whatever sport, what other sport would somebody like have a heart attack, die on the or heart issue, die on the bench, be revived, and asked to be put back in the game other than hockey? Rich Purvis,
Exactly.
Dallas Stars.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
I
all I
played,
remember is
What-
there was a
I don't want to
football.
miss my I don't want to miss my shift. Coach, put me back in.
There was a football commercial.
Look
I
up,
don't.
Z-Man.
I mean, it was a commercial that had football in it. I don't know that it was about football.
Yeah.
But it was this guy. He gets like hurt in the game, and he's like, you know, what city are you in? He's like, L.A. What year is it? 2018. What's your name? I'm Batman. Clearly, you're concussed. Yeah.
I played some hockey in the Marine Corps, and we had a ghetto rink, and the boards along the side, one of them was broke, and I got thrown into them, and when I hit it, I slid, and I literally cut my stomach from here to here, and like it was all bleeding and nasty, and I'm like, I'm good, let's keep playing. And it's like I'm like, we got black jerseys, then nobody will see, and then I like lift up, and it's all white, and like half my shirt's black or red underneath, and I'm like,
Just tape it up. Tape it up. You'll be all right.
Two
exactly.
years
If your
ago, I
guts aren't
dislocated
hanging
my
out,
jaw in
it's
a
a
game. I
scratch.
put it back in, and we kept playing.
No, you just push them back in then, and then staple it. You're good.
Cheers, fellas.
Hey, Rusty.
I know
Rusty.
some guys. I know some guys in here. T-Rob, Z-Man, Slapshot,
What's up, Rusty?
Shane. That guy. I mean, that guy. You know.
That guy.
That guy.
So, yeah,
God, T-Rob, we are so alike.
And T-Rob still flexing.
yeah,
man.
whatever.
I'm the jarhead. You can just ignore me.
So yeah, thank you.
T-Rob's showing off my thighs up there.
Whatever.
It's one of those I wish I could compete, but I'm not doing that on
I mean,
live channel.
Z-Man, to me, Z-Man is the man.
Z-Man is the man.
He is.
He
He pretty much, brought me into all these chats or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
I've been all over the globe, brother. You know
He
that.
has, and Z-Man is like in a bunch of other chats that has nothing to do with bourbon. He's like on watch chats and stuff, and I follow him
Hey,
there.
Marty. Love you, brother.
It's crazy.
Hey, Marty.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I
Cheers, guys.
just show up and
See
hang
ya.
out. I just want to do.
Yeah, Z-Man is everywhere. Z-Man is the
He's
yeah.
omnipresent.
Yes, he is omnipresent, and I'm just trying to follow Z-Man. Yeah,
There you go.
Omnipresent.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the 100 proof. Oh man, or is that the rye?
No, it's 100 proof.
Okay.
nice.
Thank you, Rusty.
Big Vic
Yeah,
got
I
me this
got
one.
fan out.
Fuck yeah, Z-Man. You are the man, Z-Man.
Is that what we're drinking, Shane?
Cheers, man.
No, Mike.
Well, that's not why I asked you, but yeah, I can get into one. I didn't know if you had one. I was gonna get one if you didn't have one, but if you've got one, you're good.
Mikey.
Oh, what? Because I want one if you have another one.
Slapshot killing Buffalo Trace.
What is that?
It's a store pick Buffalo Trace.
You got me an extra?
An extra? What? You've already got one?
No, you got an extra for me. Sorry,
Yeah.
I've been drinking for the last
If
4
you've already
hours.
got- If you've already got one, then
Fuck
Jokes
off,
and
Shane.
Jameson. He doesn't know what happened.
Oh, Shane, that guy. I mean, you gotta-
Mikey.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
Cheers,
shit.
fellas.
Yeah.
Wait. Before you do it.
Wait.
Oh,
Never
it's
mind.
gone.
There you go.
You're supposed to
it's gone.
say, with that mustache, you're supposed to say, you gonna skin that smoke wagon or just sit there and bleed?
Nah, I prefer that.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Brian,
Fuck
Brian
yeah.
first shaved a couple of days ago, and he just had the mustache on. I told him he looked like the wrestler Stan Hansen. I said I was waiting for a fight to break out somewhere.
Hey, well, you should always watch the small guy because we're fucking crazy.
That's it. That's
Right?
it.
No, the small guys are the
He
guys
had
you gotta worry
Cowboy
about.
hat, that big man.
That
suit,
is
man,
me.
he looked just
I'm
like
5'6",
Stan
5'8" on my skate.
That's true.
Like, if you go to a bar and you see two bouncers, you got the big guy and the small guy. You can mess with the big guy. Don't mess with the small guy.
You don't.
I learned that the hard way. Not
Or anybody that has chug on his shirt.
For the record, I was the small guy.
You can't take out the legs of a big guy. You'll lose the battle every fucking time. Take out his legs.
That's it. Kick him in the knee, man. You got to kick him in the knee.
Hey, that's the old, roadhouse.
Hit him-
You
hit him
take
in the
out the
knees.
knee, the biggest guy will come down to my level.
kick them in the nuts. They'll run the fight.
And
That's it. Yeah.
in my work, when they teach you defense training, they teach you to take your right leg, stuff it underneath your left leg, and stand back up so you can stay in the fight.
That's right.
And and a lot of people don't fucking get that. I'm like, what the fuck you guys doing? You don't want to fucking not get your ass beat up. And I've sat there with one person where and T-Rob can get this.
Oh, yeah.
The person that I was trying to defend, he was on the ground with with a truck. And he was in front of the building. He's screaming on the radio, I need backup, I need backup. And I walked out there, and I just stuck my radio in my pocket, and I beat the fuck out of him with my radio. And
there you go.
And I probably shouldn't say this on the live stream. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
But that
No
fucking
names are
dude
involved. You're fine.
got off of him, and it was the guy stood up, and as soon as he stood up, I kicked him in the back of the leg.
What's up, yo?
What's up, Jason?
Guys?
Just wandering around waiting for a lift to show up.
There you go.
I'm done, Mike.
Your wife didn't come get you, Jonathan?
OCT, flashlight, whatever.
You're gonna bother nobody this time of night. Hey, my luggage came back, no spills.
Oh wow!
There you go.
Oh, that's
always
good.
a plus.
It's always a win, you know.
It's the first time you shipped whiskey or traveled with whiskey in your bags?
Always. Like, there was a couple of bottles that came back with me, so I just was like excited to not see it pissing out when the baggage returned.
Yeah, if it's already open, that makes me really nervous.
No, we left the open bottle with my aunt and uncle. We plowed through most of a John J. Bowman yesterday.
There you go.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, those are plenty apparently in Nevada.
Oh yeah, they're all over.
They're not in
around here.
Virginia.
Single barrels or regular?
Yeah, the single barrels. You can't get them in Massachusetts. They don't sell those here.
Yeah.
It's wicked annoying because it was delicious, despite
That's
coming
a
in
good
second.
Bowman.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, that one is harder to find right there.
I just gotta say,
state
one
only.
bottle, one day, you rookie. I mean, I do that every day. You know.
Brian, how about you pour the rest of that in a bottle and mail that to me so I know what it tastes like?
Hey, Jonathan, I have 3 other bottles, brother.
There you go.
Oh, what was that, Doc? I missed it.
John J. Bowman.
Oh, John J. Bowman.
Oh yeah.
It was the sample from Slapshot's bottle.
What
Oh,
is it?
gotcha.
Like that.
Cheers, my
I
friend.
made my own label. on it.
What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Doing well.
I don't have anything in my glass.
Slacker?
I'll cheers you.
Hey, does this Old Forester 100 count since it's in front of me and I love it?
Okay, yeah, that'll
Hey,
work.
always.
Hey,
It's
Jonathan,
100 proof,
cheers,
so-
but I got 3 other bottles of that bottle. When that one's empty, I got 3 others, brother.
There you go.
Don, you're
actually-
muted, brother.
I'm actually drinking a scotch right now, so it's not even close to the bottle and bond
Little
stuff.
sketch.
Which scotch are you reading?
Hey,
the Kilhoman.
Ernest, we have
Couple
lots of
eggs.
room if you jump in, buddy. This is not StreamYard. We can go more than 10 or 12.
Go to
Yeah.
16.
Jump in here, brother.
What's up,
We had
Rusty?
14 in there, haven't we?
That's good stuff.
Oh, God. This one, so Big Vic got me this one from his store in SoCal.
What is it?
It is the Old Forester 100 proof pick.
Oh,
Those
nice.
picks are so good, man.
Nice.
God, they're so good.
And this one is exactly 50% because it's 100 proof. That was a joke. So it says distillery selected. I don't know what it was. I did have, and I just killed it a couple of weeks ago, was the Old Forester 100 pick from the Stanley Hotel. That was my jam. That was my favorite one. But these now, if you ever see one of these, Shane Long,
Get it. Get it.
get it. I want one.
Get it.
Mike
really
Saw
want
will Venmo.
We got an
You
Old
really want
Forester 100 proof store pick near me. It's so good on the palate, but the finish immediately disappears, which is nuts because it's 8 years old.
It's 100 proof. It's not going to be like the 128 proofers that you're used to.
Mike, you
Yeah,
really
So good.
I get it.
And they're usually only about $60 most of the time.
This one's only 92 proof, but it's got a hell of a good taste to it.
I love Kilhoman. What were you going to say, Shane?
Nice.
do you really want this bottle?
Fuck yeah. I mean, if you have an extra, you don't have to if you don't have an extra.
Well, I do. I got one for you, thinking I was going to get it for you, but I didn't know you already had one. That's the only reason I was like hesitant.
Dude, those picks are like Four Roses picks. I want one.
Okay.
I've got my
I like
OESQ
the LE.
waiting for it.
You just don't see them. Like I see the barrel strength picks more than I see the 100 proof picks.
Sure.
And I realize it's hard to nail 100 proof, right? Because the when you're doing the barrel selection, you're not doing it at 100 proof, right? As I understand it.
Yeah. You are correct.
That's the only slide. I mean, they by and large they're really good, but that's the only slide is you're not actually tasting it at 100 proof.
No, you actually proof it down when you slot yourself for 100 proof pick. They give you barrel strength samples, but then they have you proof it down.
Yeah, just put some drops in it.
Yes.
Right.
And they tell you how much to put in and the whole 9 yards.
And it's close. Yeah.
Good night, Scott. Scott, I'm gonna call you this week, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Hope you're doing better.
Cheers, Scott.
Get better, brother.
Stalzy, how's your health been?
Good. Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Good.
And like, ladies love it. So.
Thanks, Scott.
Oh.
I mean, not Frankie, but all the other ones. I mean, except for the ones that are alive.
I wanted to show Brian some of my wood.
Nice.
Yeah, your cherry wood is kicking my ass, Mark. That
I know it.
Like that blank is kicking my ass. I'm gonna win though.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Did you make that, Mark?
Yeah, it's my look.
Nice.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
You have a lid too, eh?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is a live edge redbud.
I don't believe.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
love to learn how to use a lathe. I'd break my hand doing it though.
That's some pretty
One of
sweet
those.
wood. I said that and 50 people just walked by.
They're fast trained.
And they all wanted to see what you were looking at.
Sanitize your hands.
Wait, can't read that. Well, here you go. I'll zoom in down here.
What is that?
What's wrong? You drink whiskey.
What's
I
in
like
my
Call
bowl?
them drink whiskey.
Keep calling.
There you
Oh, it's like coaster holder. Is that what you're using it for?
Yeah, it's my coaster holder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sweet.
I never thought of that. That's cool.
There you go.
That's
I
cool.
like it.
Hey, Scooter, you can always call me too, buddy. If you ever are that bored.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Don't call
I told you that,
Slapshot
Scott.
though. He sleeps in.
Yeah, I sleep in, but I'm available 24/7 because I don't have a job. So call me, man.
There you go.
That's how you live, right there.
Hey Scott, call me if there's gunfire in the background. Just ignore it. You know?
Yeah.
I was actually setting up a gun range today.
Oh, cool, man. Nice.
I always joke with T-Rob as he's bottle chugging. It's like, it's fine. He only has to go to the range tomorrow.
I gotta just shoot guns.
There you go.
He just
Yeah, if
has
you
to
call
do his
me-
qualification.
Hey.
He'll be fine.
So I also teach first responder training. So on those mornings where I'm not feeling 100%, I just go and hit the oxygen bottle for a couple of nice pulls off of the 100% O2. Right up.
No, do what we used to
shit.
do.
Wake right up.
Wait,
Do what we
right
used to do in the Marine Corps. Get the docs to give us a saline drip before a
up.
run.
Get saline, yeah.
Yeah. Be like, yo, I need
Tim,
that
when you're not
saline.
feeling good, just pretend you work for the fire department and take a nap.
Well, they sleep till they get hungry, and then they eat till they get tired. You know, that's all they do.
God, I love these 100 proofers.
And
man.
every third or fourth day during the week, they wash the fire truck for the 37th time. You know,
Oh yeah. Gotta keep it clean.
keep it clean. That's right.
Grade 12. Nice.
Yeah, but
Is that
you only got to
what
do
they
that
do?
when people like you. When people don't like you, you don't have to wash your vehicle.
Oh, Little Knob Creek 12.
Nice.
I need to get a bottle of that. I haven't
Oh,
seen it.
man, that's hot.
Adriana's going to be there for it.
It's good
Adriana was just zooming in on her computer.
What was that?
It's like,
Yes.
He's like, was there a button on that one?
That's
yeah. Yeah, does that one have a button? She loves the button.
oh, you gotta have.
Hey.
You gotta say no buttons.
This twice barrel and cast strength they came out with are great.
I tell you what, if Knob Creek would have stuck to the cast strength version of that 12, that thing would have been the best they ever put out.
I'm just saying, I'm a little bit glad that they didn't do just the cask strength. Like, do you know how hard, like, it was hard to find the cast strength as it was. If it was only cast strength, it would be
Gone.
Jim Beam's big allocated. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, We still see the 12 around here, and I mean, we get nothing.
Was I just muted the whole time?
Oh.
Perfect.
So
Yeah, you were.
Wait, are you saying there's no 12 here?
A cast strength in the 12 year, I think that would have been.
I haven't
There's
seen
no-
a
I don't
12
get
around
12
here.
year knob in my state.
That's one of the few Kroger
This
puts
one-
on sale on a regular basis.
It was the first one I got, and I got it in a raffle with the you buy the store picks and get a ticket to the raffle. That's when I got this first bottle 2 years ago.
No, 12 year
That's
knob.
nuts.
I got to go to Maryland to get that.
And now it's on the shelf.
Yep.
Yeah, the 12-year I
It's
see
everywhere
quite a
here
bit. There is no more that I've seen of the 12-year cast strength. You can probably get it online somewhere.
Yeah,
But
I got to start trading bottles with people. I mean, like that stuff's like $50, $52.99, no tax in Mass. Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're $70.
I can get the cash strength still for about $129, which is nuts.
What the
I'll
cast
trade
strength
you
12
some
year?
Still Austin for it.
Yep.
Dude,
I'll take one. I'll take one of those.
Rusty,
You
call
just
me.
let yeah.
What?
It instantly turned right here.
What's this? What the fuck? 12 years?
Wait, what?
12-year cash strength.
oh no, it was Zach that said it. Sorry, I thought it was Rusty that
Yeah,
said that.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, United Liquors has like 6 bottles deep.
You want to
Zach, I want a bottle of that so bad. I will send you a cutting board for free. And pay for the
Let's see the
bottle.
design first. I
He'll
don't
send
know
you
if
some
it's a
wood.
checkerboard or not.
Fair.
He'll send you some
Nah.
wood.
Look out for
There you go.
Adriana. She's calling dibs. She'll
Somebody
bet you-
time out
Oh.
Adriana.
Yeah, I haul wood.
That's only
I'll have to check United Liquors near me.
And I wouldn't
to
time out
make
on
sure I
it
get the
because I
price
don't want to
right,
get
but
fucking
yes.
stabbed.
I don't want to get cut with a hawk.
I ain't got a wrench. I ain't got no say in that. I ain't timing her out.
What do you guys think of
I don't want to
opening
get stabbed.
What do you think of opening my Frey Ranch at the airport parking lot, waiting for an Uber? Good idea.
Smart. Real smart.
Probably not. I'll
Hey, you're
mess
not
with Brian
driving.
around here in a second.
You're not driving it.
Exactly. You're not driving.
Hey,
You're calling Uber.
It's public drinking at the airport. There's that.
Hey, is it a cast strength?
It is.
Yeah,
According to
No.
they
my
had
goal
Knob
is
Creek
not
12
to
on
get
clearance
stabbed
for
in
half
this
price.
life. I've been shot
Good
at.
new Glenn.
I don't want to get stabbed.
Uh-oh.
I might, like if I open that, I might get robbed.
Welcome, Bear Doyle. What's up, buddy?
There you go.
This one right here.
All right, guys, I'm going to listen to the background and stop bothering you. See you in a bit.
Okay, see you, Jonathan. Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah.
Take care, Jonathan.
Glad
See you, Joe.
Thanks.
Rein him in, Mike.
Oh, I missed you. Where'd it go? Did I just kick him off?
He left. Jason's.
He left. Jason's left.
Yeah, he said he's gonna get off and alert. Yeah.
Where'd Great Shot go?
Hey, Mark.
He's right there in the corner.
Bottom corner.
Bottom.
Bottom corner.
So
Over
low.
there.
Bottom corner
Over
with
there.
the
Hold on, I'm not
Opposite
seeing him. Let me bring him back.
Now he's not.
Then he kicked him and brought him back.
Dude, like you were gone from my stream. I could not see you.
Really?
Here.
Now
We can
so
all
low.
see
There
him.
we go. Yes.
Not
Is
tipsy
that
now,
extreme
y'all.
of the alcohol, Mike?
Good luck.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Good night,
Fuck
Cologne.
yeah.
There we go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Good stuff.
Killing it, brother. Killing it.
Dude, Kilhoman is so good.
Oh, man.
Which one is
I had
that?
a
Is that
sample.
just-
That's a Sheneg. I had a sample of
Oh, yeah.
Irene Tan's pick of Kilhoman.
Oh wow.
The bad thing about it, it's like $150 for the bottle, but damn, it's so tasty. I'm gonna have to break down and buy
she
one.
knows how to pick them.
She does. She has got a fantastic palate on her. I've got her Glen Scotia pick, and it's really good. In fact, I got Marty a bottle of that. It's really good.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, if you like a peaty Scotch. But
I
she's
do.
got other stuff too. I've got a sample of her Kings County pick too.
I like
It's
just
really
about
good.
every Campbelltown Scotch for the record. I think Campbelltown is
Like
the bomb.
Like
Is
the
there a
Campbelltown
theme to
Funk.
Bilake's emoji spamming, or is it just random?
He's got a lot of them, so don't know. Yeah, he likes to
Pokemon.
show off.
What is the latest
That's
one?
it.
What is that? A
Snape,
man or a woman?
EKG. I think that looks like the guy from Harry Potter to me.
This is
Is that the
Pokemon. Looks like.
Yeah, what's a
Kind
Pokemon?
of looks like.
a dancing shirt. How the hell that is?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Usually, when you subscribe to somebody on Twitch, they have a bunch of
It looks like
emotes.
Snape.
They have Tourette's and they twitch.
Yeah, they do. That one's sweet. Look at that. And for Irish
Green
Day,
hearts. Yeah.
that sword is the sword, for the record, that's the sword from Zelda.
Oh, geez.
Sword.
Old
Where is
school.
there- it hasn't shown up.
Remember
on
the
sword
original
yet.
Zelda? That's the sword from the original Zelda. He's got a million of them. Some of these I can't tell what they are until they're on screen. So
Well, the one that looks like the heartbeat was reminds me of my
Like an
best
EKG.
friend's band. It was called Adrenaline Factor, and that's what they used as
Nice.
their
There you go.
their background.
if it's a penis, I want to apologize in advance.
So
Oh,
does
God.
it, does it not show up on YouTube?
No, it's only Twitch
Nope.
that you're seeing it. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not seeing it on
So
Twitch.
if
I'm
you
seeing it
look
on
in the
Stream
chat, if you look in the
No, you
chat
gotta be
here
on
in
Talk
Streamlabs,
Studio.
it's got the little
Ooh.
Twitch icon.
Yeah.
The
That's
talk
why I
Because
see
we
it
are
there, but-
simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, we are.
Because Mike's a big deal.
He does have over
He
100
knows some people.
subscribers.
We do have over
Don't
100
forget.
subscribers on YouTube, so we're bringing
Hey,
that.
so do I, but I'm not a big deal, I guess.
Me and Mike Lee
Hydration.
7 is solid.
Hydration is key.
Hydration is key.
Oh, Zarka. Is that yeah, everybody needs to hydrate.
Yeah.
Texas water. but
You live in
whatever.
Texas,
I
right,
need
Mark?
to hydrate.
Yeah, I'm down in Austin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't
Yeah.
have any Miller
Here
Lite.
you go, Mike.
So
Here you
sorry.
go. Look at that.
It's hard to remember when you're not by the pool.
Biohazard.
Hey, Tim, that's one of them scary black
Oh
rifles.
yeah, buddy.
Embrace
Get away.
the suck.
Even better.
Hey, that's what we used to say when I was in Buds.
There you go.
That's a scary
Where's Bud
black
live?
rifle, Tim.
Down at
Where's your buddy
courthouse.
Bud live? You're hanging out with him.
Pretty sure everybody
Down there,
believes that
still
one.
be- Yeah.
Is that the name of the bar on the
Nobody
corner?
did, Mike.
Bud.
Oh, fuck.
I wanted a bar called Mugs.
Good night, Z-Man.
Good night, sweetheart.
Shut
There
up.
we go.
It's time to go.
Shut the fuck up.
He just wakes up and says, "Shut up."
Shut up.
Hey, the reincarnation of Eric the
He's not
Barbarian.
snoring yet. He's all right.
Damn, motherfuckers.
He's just resting his eye.
For the record, that is nothing like what Adam used to do. So Adam is in frickin' St. Lucia. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
St. Lucia. Nice.
In the
Damn.
Caribbean?
Is that Florida?
There.
No,
That's
is that Florida? Yeah, it's right next to St. Augustine.
Hell yeah.
It's the Caribbean. It's the Caribbean. Yeah,
You
Oh,
go
okay.
to Buc-ee's and take a left.
I got you.
Take a left up.
dude, our Buc-ee's.
I've been there.
T-Rob, our Buc-ee's opens up in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
The only Buc-ee's in Colorado.
Dude, you gotta get
Dude,
the
my
brisket
Buc-ee's
sandwich.
is still a year away.
The brisket, XL brisket sandwich.
Yes, the XL.
Yes,
You can't
the
get the
brisket
regular
sandwich.
one. Get the double meat.
Do they do
That's
all
all the meat.
barbecue, or do they only do like certain things?
They do all
Certain
barbecue.
They do,
Yeah, I do all of it.
they do brisket.
Pork,
They do
Pork.
Chicken.
pork.
um,
They do all barbecue.
turkey. They do
Yep.
all of it.
Nah.
Dude, it's got 120 pumps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
And
don't
no
play around.
semis allowed.
It's got 5 soda stations with like 6 soda dispensers, with each dispenser has like 10 choices.
Yeah.
And the beaver nuggets are like fucking crack because you eat one, you got to eat the whole fucking bag.
The nicest bathrooms
Yeah.
anywhere. Every
Best place
bathroom
to shit you
in the
ever
men's
been.
room has its own complete stall. No half door, full door,
Oh.
full walls.
It's like a private little oasis.
And they're trying to sell artwork on the way into the bathroom. That's
Yes.
And there's a guy in there
Oh, yeah.
24/7 cleaning it up. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spritzing you with cologne.
exactly.
You step
they
out and you're
don't
like, you
do
better
that,
take care of
but,
that
you
for
know.
that right now, buddy. Man, I'll
Yeah,
tell
you
what.
walk out and go, "Do not go in there."
I just had your brisket.
I had brisket at the last Buc-ee's, and I had barely made it to this one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's not like gas station sandwiches,
Oh,
right?
no.
Like
No.
legit
No,
gas
no,
station
better.
sandwiches. Okay.
No.
It is an
It's
event.
not like Taco
Going there.
Bell, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
an event.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Taco
Yeah,
Bell, you eat
they
before you
sell
got a
smokers out
colonoscopy,
front.
it cleans you right the fuck out.
I think Shane put
that's
it like
McDonald's
this.
food.
He's like, I think the way he put it, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember exactly. He goes, but Buc-ee's is the place where you see the obese people walking out with 4 brisket sandwiches and a bag of beef jerky.
And a Diet
And
Coke.
some fudge.
Yeah, but make sure that Coke is
Hey,
diet.
maybe cherry beef jerky is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's a Diet Coke.
With the Diet Coke, man.
Yeah, it's a Diet Coke. I'll take 4 brisket sandwiches, a couple of brownies and fudge, and Diet Coke, please.
And a Coke Zero.
Watching my sugar intake.
You got to go to different places for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the closest Bucky to me is like 20 minutes down the street.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got one about 30 minutes from us. So yeah.
Currently, it's 6 hours for me, and that's the one closest to them.
They don't have Diet Mountain Dew? Not even in the
No,
fridge?
no,
I go to
Yeah,
Buc-ee's,
they got it.
and then I have to
they
go
might
to the gas
have a
station
20 ounce.
down the road to get a Diet Mountain Dew every time I travel.
Well, yeah, they don't have the fountain drink. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have a fountain drink?
Not,
They don't have
in Diet Mountain Dew. Not
They don't even
Diet
have
Mountain
bottles.
they've got 20
no
ounce.
bottles or anything.
Yeah, they
I
got
hate
20
that.
ounces.
Dew. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. You got to cut corners somewhere. If you're going to have that brisket sandwich, you need to have Diet Mountain Dew.
You gotta have the Diet Mountain Dew.
If they're paying $118K for a person that manages this stuff, they should have that.
Exactly.
That's what the sign says. We pay up to $60,000 for cashiers.
$18 an hour. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, really?
It's a good job. It's
That
just
might be a good second job for me.
We've
Yeah.
had people. We've had people go to Buc-ee's instead of coming to work at the nuclear plant because they can make more money at Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Well, less hassle, T-Rob. Less background checks and everything else. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah. No drug test.
Pretty sure slightly less radiation.
Well, always a plus.
You want me around
less
people?
radiation is always a plus.
Always.
Yeah,
always.
but people.
Hey, how are you going to glow in the dark and find the bathroom if you're not glowing in the dark?
Yeah. Oh,
Crazy,
shoot.
man.
What are you drinking tonight, Mark?
Currently,
Now that your Kill Homan's gone. Now that your Kill Homan's gone.
The last of that. There's a little
There you go.
Oh, that's
smidge
still
left
there?
of that one. Yep, it's the
I
last of it.
switched it up.
Other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look
Nice.
over here at the bar and pick
What you
something else
got,
out
Zach?
here in a second.
The Knob Creek 18.
Oh, the 18.
Ooh, naughty.
Yeah, the first batch that came out.
Nice.
Barely legal.
In the fancy box.
Yeah.
I'll make us some H. Taylor or something here in a second.
That'd be 16 in South Carolina.
It's not as impressive when I have
No,
I'll make it tough to
Does
get
that
on.
count?
What's
Oh,
going
it is,
on?
I don't have 18, but this one's right here.
it's
It's
the
not bottle and
Yeah,
bond
that's
either.
46.
it's ball and bond night, right?
Which one is
It is
that?
Ball
Just
and
the
Bond
15
night.
year mark?
Yeah,
Yes.
the 15.
It is.
Batch 1.
15's not bad.
I have the 15 and I
But it's
have
not
like
bottle
the
and bond.
anniversary edition, which was also a 15 year.
Okay.
So the only Knob Creek I currently have is one I'm saving for Adriana and Nick. So,
Wow.
and that's that
Ooh.
one there. 10.5-year pig.
Nice.
And it's looks like a Suzuki Samurai,
All right.
not a Jeep though.
Yeah, it's supposed to
There you
be.
go. Is it the bottle and
We'll
bond?
go with that
Red
next
corn?
then.
Red
It's
corn.
still awesome.
There you go.
Ooh, the
Hey,
red
now.
corn. Nice.
That's a
So
cool
we
one.
did
I've got
find
all
out
four of
that
them.
High West is doing a blue corn mash bill.
Yeah. Oh, nice. The blue corn I found was really good. I've got the Still Austin blue corn too. I've got all 4 of them. They had 4 releases. The blue corn, the red corn, the high rye bourbon, and the straight rye. And the blue corn and the red corn I prefer the best, really.
Really?
The blue
I know
corn,
the blue corn Balcones is gross.
It's different. Oh yeah, it's really different. Balcones is always different, anyways. But the blue corn's still lost, and I found a lot of like blueberry notes and stuff like that on it. It was really interesting.
Mike says
Really?
gross.
What's
Great
the
shot says
proof on the blue
different.
corn Still Austin? Is it low proof?
It's a bottle and bond.
Oh, really? I gotta
Yeah, here,
try
I'll show you.
Still Austin. I've never had it. I've seen it now a couple of times in the store, so I gotta try that shit. What are you drinking, Ernest?
There you go.
I'm
Metamucil?
drinking-
Oh,
Ooh.
one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, mine too.
There's the blue corn.
Anything with the gold label is my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got blue label. We got blue corn. We got T-Rob drinking, one of my personal favorite budget bottles.
That's one of my personal favorites, too.
We got Weller Full Proof. That's not bottled in bond.
Well,
No,
you said
that's
blue label.
125 proof. Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm a model. You know what I mean?
Doing bottle and bond tonight.
He does his little dance on the camera.
What's next up for you, Dano?
I don't know. What are you? What is?
Good question.
I just finished a store pick of the short barrel.
Fearless.
I don't know what I'm going to next.
I don't know, man.
I've been up since 4:30, so I'm starting to get a little brain fog.
You're getting foggy.
You run on fumes.
That's an hour and a half after I went to bed. Well, if you're on the East Coast, it was a half an hour after I went to bed.
You used to go at 6:30 in the morning, hour and a half before we went
Doc
to
was
bed.
up with Vic last
47
night.
hours at the mill.
Oh,
We
no.
come home, our dad would slash us to death and sing Hallelujah.
And dance on our grave singing hallelujah.
And dance on our grave singing Hallelujah.
Well, that's nothing.
Oh, you had a roof.
We used to live in a cardboard box in the middle of the road.
We lived up in a rolled up newspaper.
Get up,
in the middle of the lake.
lick the road clean with my tongue.
And what are you
To
drinking
clean the
now,
road with
Zach?
our tongues.
And our old one was slashes to
I forgot.
within a half an hour.
Knob Creek.
Oh yeah, Knob. That's right. I forgot. I was like, God, he just showed us. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
At Mill. Come on.
All right, Dano, let's find something. What do we got?
What do you got? I don't care.
Bottled in bond.
Pick it, Dano.
Oh, fuck.
Book them, Dan.
No, we're past bottle and bond.
We're going to turn the Dano wheel.
I don't think we have to do bottled and bond or Irish anymore if we don't want to. We really did a good job with that.
Well, you never have to if you don't want to. I mean, it's just kind of a thing.
We could do
Turkey
Parker's
101.
Heritage.
It's close enough.
We could do Parker's Heritage 10-year rye.
I don't have that.
Yeah, you could.
Do you have 4 gauge?
You could.
60?
That was me flexing. It's the only flex I have on my bar now.
Kelvin 60?
Kelvin 60?
I do have that.
Damn.
Actually, think that
I have a
I'm glad
bottle of
I'm
that
in
on the way.
corner so I don't get anything flapped on my forehead.
Bend over.
I'll stick to my reader.
He's sticking to his wiener. Got it.
Hey, that's not the first time a doc has told me that.
I mean,
Kelvin
we flex
60.
as
Yeah,
well,
but
you know.
anybody else
We'll
ever
go
shoved
with
the Kelvin
whole
60
corner,
up your ass?
you know.
No.
Hey-o.
It was a well-lubed finger, unfortunately.
No, but I took
You
the one
preferred it wasn't well
75,
lubed? Why is that
Oh,
unfortunate?
no. No, unfortunately, that's an exit only.
Hey, Doc.
You
never
guys-
had. I've never.
I'm
had
gonna
a
do batch
but I
12.
had a Willet Pot Still 175.
Oh,
I don't.
just your mouth, Shane.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Which one's that one?
It's glass. I can look through it. Kelvin 4?
Is that collab free?
Kelvin, collab, keep going.
Oh, no. Can't help you there.
Oh, I think I actually have a 3 too. Damn it.
Did you not just
Hey,
pour
Shane.
60?
I have two,
All right.
but not three.
That two is delicious.
I think I like that.
That collab two.
Yeah.
But Collab 2 is a rye, right?
No.
Collab
I don't
2
think so.
is the best damn bottle that Ford ever
Exactly.
put out.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've remembered 2.
I will put it against Eagle Thief. I'll put it against any of them.
Oh no, I got a Kelvin too.
Kelvin
two
2 is
60.
That two
the,
is a bomb.
that's the
Wow.
bottle, Dano.
Yeah.
Don't even
Yeah.
mess
Yeah.
around with anything
Friggin'
else.
full bottle.
It's not
What
open.
the hell? Jesus
Yeah, it's not
Christ.
Open that
Jeez,
damn thing,
Dano.
That's the best
Open
part
your
of
shit, Dano.
Man.
Well, here, let me pour this Kelvin 60 back then.
The only time I tasted, look, the 60's half gone and the 2's not even open. I don't have a 2.
Yeah.
I tasted the
I'm
2
telling
because Blake shared it with me at Pours in the Park, the original.
I had two at
It was
Shane's.
really
and it
good
was
from what I
delicious.
recall.
Yeah.
Dano doesn't even know what he has in that bottle. That thing.
You guys know
That
that.
night you broke the
This
bed,
is my
Tim?
second one. This is my second. I was
Oh, okay, okay.
out in
Okay.
Georgia and I found the second one here and I was like, hell yeah.
Good deal, man.
That number 2 is off the chain.
I didn't get the Kelvin 60, unfortunately.
Shit.
I should have.
The 60 is a lot harder proof than I've been drinking tonight.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So good, Oak.
I believe I have a bottle of that coming to me from the Mash and Drum. Sometime
60?
or another.
So I got 2 of the Mash and Drums first 4-gate pick, the rye. Oh my God, that is so good. That first bottle is gone. Second bottle, I finally cracked it because I had to.
Son of a bitch.
$5.99? Is that what it is? Is that the new one or the original?
This is the last one. Yeah, this is the latest one.
The original came with a square thing.
Cool.
Oh, okay, cool. This is the only 4-gate I've ever had.
This one I won on Adriana's Alzheimer's stream.
Nice.
Which,
You guys know that
ironically,
Derek Patton has my sample bottle, right? 'Cause he
not
took it
last,
home
not the
with
year we
this
just
whiskey
had, or
in
the
it.
like 3 years ago. Not last year or the year before. It was the year before that. That was my bottle of the year. So like 2022, 2021 bottle of the year.
Yeah.
Sorry, I make weird faces when I'm thinking.
It's like
When I'm
3
doing
months ago I
math.
had this bottle.
The gears are engaging, they're engaging.
Roger, don't share that link.
The hamster spinning around in a circle.
I didn't share anything.
No, I'm just saying, don't.
No.
Send it to me, Roger. Don't listen
don't.
to Shane.
It's a scavenger hunt. I want people to figure it out.
Oh.
I still want you to send it to me, Roger.
No, don't do it, Roger. Roger, don't do it.
Yeah, to tell him, Shane. Tell him he's going to be bugging me the whole
So,
night.
it was like a
Oh,
week and a half ago. Shane and I were playing video games on Old Guys Gaming. We're in the Storytime Discord because that's where we do the voice chat and stuff.
Yeah.
And we leave the game. I'm just sitting there surfing the internet. I go watch TV for a second, come back to the office. All of a sudden, Roger jumps on. Hey, what's up, Stahl? Apparently, I forgot to leave the Discord.
He's still hanging out there.
I'm just still hanging out by myself, just chatting to everybody. It was pretty funny. Guess you had to be there.
It was
Location
cool.
go.
It got him awake. He was like, "What are you doing?" I said,
Yeah, I was like, oh, hey. And I tried to play it real cool at first, and then I was like, shit, I forgot I was logged in.
See, that's what happens, Z-Man. You kind of forget you're live and shit happens.
Z-Man.
It happens.
Yep. Exactly right.
Oh, man. Barton. You have Kelvin
Shane,
too?
that doesn't make any sense, Shane.
That is crazy,
What's
man.
that?
I can't believe that.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
I'm not
All I
supposed to
have
say
is like,
anything.
I've got like 18 text messages, so I don't know what happened.
Tell them don't come to VA.
I don't understand.
We don't
That means
get
you've
them
been
South
ignoring
Carolina,
them.
so
No.
We got to go to
If
Georgia.
they did, I
Yeah,
couldn't.
just-
I couldn't afford them anyway.
Oh, Top Dog said he can pick me up at the airport.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. Have you met that guy?
If you fly down here to Austin, I can pick your
You
ass
are
up at
gonna
the
get
airport.
raped so hard.
Yeah, I could do some Austin. I used to work for a company based in the Austin area.
There you go. Yeah, fly down here. Austin Airport is probably 20 minutes from me.
Little Lake Travis, we'll go wakeboarding.
I saw the bats
Yep.
fly out from under the bridge before. That was
Yep,
fun.
on South Congress. Yep.
Yep.
Frisco.
I was there before I knew anything about the distillery. It's like
Isn't that
5
where
years
the
ago.
cartel shot that guy on the jet ski down there at Lake Travis?
Possibly.
I mean, possibly it's America.
There's been a few people that have disappeared on Lake
Okay,
Travis and
that's
Town Lake.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Lake Travis is pretty cool because it's almost like is
A
that
river.
the big lake that's almost like a river, right? Like there's
Yeah,
like
Lake Travis goes
Colorado
under the
River.
Congress Bridge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Lake Travis, right through Austin.
Right.
Yep. It's
yeah,
the
like you
Colorado
can go
River is
boat
what
up
it
to the
is.
restaurants and all that kind of shit in Lake Travis. Yeah, I've
I mean,
done
it's
that.
not
before.
like Havasu, where you can go buck wild, you know.
No, Havasu, there's nothing around it, and it's dirty and gross, just for the record. Did I
Except you
tell
can
you
see the
about
bottom
my,
in 40 feet, but it's fine.
Did I tell
Just
you
like
about
that
my
bottle in Bond.
Did I ever tell you about my buddy? He started dating this girl. It's his wife now, but it was, we went to this dueling piano bar with Frankie and his girlfriend at the time. And we start drinking, and then we start talking about Havasu, and she looks at him. They've only been dating for like 3 months.
Right.
She looks at us and she goes, "Yeah, at Havasu, I had sex with 3 guys in one day."
Damn.
And it was like
All
she was
right.
kind of proud of herself at the same time. And he plays it so cool. Like he's smooth. He's like doing great. And, you know, her and Frankie get up to go have a cigarette or whatever. And we're sitting, my buddy Vern and I are sitting there, and it's like, that was his nickname, was Vern. And I'm like, he like says something else. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. But how's it make you feel to know your girlfriend had sex with 3 guys at once or in one day? He goes, "Haven't stopped thinking about it since I heard it."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but on the same aspect, she'll do anything he asks.
Oh, she is like the sweetest girl ever. Super nice. And they've been married for 20 years now, so that was a long time ago.
She's
but
not
yeah.
shy, too.
I saw her boobs several times on the stage at a strip club in Tijuana. She got pulled up on the stage and did not hold back. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, Vern.
She is a liability
For the record, she's a personal trainer. So.
Oh.
Very
She
fit.
trains
She got
people how to
small
show their
boobs then.
boobs on
She's
stage.
physically fit. She's fit. Yeah.
Well, she's sketchy
A lot
when
like
she has
me.
a couple
A
of
lot like me. I
margaritas.
could have been a personal trainer.
Oh, that's slapping the bullshit out of us already.
I was going to be a personal trainer, but I thought nobody's going to find me credible. So
I just don't have the time, man. I ain't got time to train nobody. Shit, man. I'm too busy training myself, man. You know?
Oh, like you
I don't
ever
train-
go to
I
the
don't
gym.
train. I just rely on anger.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time to try to teach nobody nothing, man.
Shit,
You know?
I
she
text him,
I ain't
"Hey, what
worked
are you
out in
doing?" He's
20
like, "I'm at the
years.
gym."
Plus. Come on.
I'm like, "Dude, it's Christmas morning. What are you doing at the gym?"
Then again, you know,
Ain't
I ain't
nothing
gained
else
any
going
weight
on.
in 15, so, you know.
I had to drop
I ain't
in
worried
weight.
about
I
it.
used to do 12-ounce curls. Now only do an ounce.
That's it.
Mhm.
Well, here's the problem. So, when you start, when you're in your mid to late 20s, and you go religiously, and you make all these gains through your 30s and 40s, and then when you start hitting your mid 40s and 50s, you've over the crest, you know, and you're like, you know, God, you know, I used to could do twice as much, and now I'm
What happens
barely
in your
do this.
60s?
I'll tell you
He's
next
waiting
year.
to find out.
Not crest
Tell us,
over
Mike.
30.
You tell us.
I will tell you in December. So I'll leave it at that.
You are not going to be 60 in December.
I will be 60 in December.
Dude,
You geezer.
look great, dude.
Right there,
Shit.
dude.
Ah, you're a
You're
geezer.
like that fucking guy on Instagram that's always advertising the fitness, like, I did this when I turned 50.
Yeah, the only difference in those guys are they're better living through chemistry, and I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. So.
There you go. And that's much better. You know, eat right,
And I
exercise
mean,
a little bit, and you're good to go.
I mean, literally. I mean, I had
A little
I
bit.
had total shoulder replacement in this shoulder 4 years ago.
Oh,
I've had reattachment of my tendons in this arm a year ago.
Damn.
I mean, I've got arthritis in both my wrists, tendonitis in my elbows. You know,
Yep.
Using them
I
hands.
only have
Feel you
arthritis
with
and
arthritis.
tendonitis in my right arm. I can't figure that out.
Yeah, that's the
Mike was the
most
model for
Mike.
that picture where the guy's laying in bed with a
Hey,
giant
Mike,
big
you gotta
forearm.
go with the stranger mode every once in a while, brother.
You got to mix it up more often,
yeah,
Sasha.
some time off. Yeah.
Gotta be ambidextrous.
My elbow. I think I'm
Yep.
sleeping like with my elbow straight at night, off the edge of
Some
the
of
bed.
us have to use two.
I I do that
Oh.
because I can't get my arm above my shoulder.
Hey,
Dang
two
cheesy
short
wheels,
strokes
I tell
for
you.
one long one's
Fingers,
all
I
the
mean.
same thing, Doc.
I mean fingers.
Yeah.
I got made fun of so many times because I got separated from the military for my hands going bad.
Yeah.
So every time someone says something, I'm always like, yeah, well, it sucks when you got to use both hands at the same time. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out of the Air Force back in '92 because Hurricane Andrew wiped out my base.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So,
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's
you know,
that.
I was stationed in Homestead at the time, and Hurricane Andrew came through and just wiped out the whole base. So they're like, "Well, you have a month and a half left. Would you like to hang out in McDeal, or would you like to get out early?" I'm like, "See ya."
Would you like to get? Where'd he go?
Yeah, I'm like, go on, see you later. I'm done.
That's right.
Yeah, I
Excuse
got the
us,
hell
you can let
out,
us
grew my
finish the
fucking hair
question.
long. I'm
There you
done.
go. Loving life.
Guess you weren't planning to re-enlist.
Hell no. I did my 4 and I'm like, that's enough. I'm done.
There you
Thank you
go.
very
That's
much. It was fun, but thank you very much. I'm done.
So you did 4 years vet. How long did you do?
I did 8, and then I got medically separated in 11. Otherwise, I'd be retiring in June.
There you go.
And I had my career planned to the point I would be flying Cobras right now.
Yeah.
I'd have more
Dude,
body count.
I didn't know
a lot.
snakes could
There you
fly.
go.
Exactly.
Snakes on a plane. Never heard that much.
Dude,
Oh.
dude, I'm gonna tell you what. The Cobra is one of the badassest
It's a
weapons
badass
ever
fucking
developed.
helicopter.
Dude, it
That
is
thing
the
is-
sexiest helicopter there is.
It
Like,
is,
Apaches
dude.
are cool, but Cobras
Yeah.
are just
That
sleek.
Cobra is
Like,
a
Dude,
monster.
all I know is like I would drive from LA to San Diego or San Diego to LA, and so you're driving right through the middle of Pendleton. Pendleton covered both sides of the road in
Right.
California. And
Yeah.
they do those like in the northern part of Pendleton was all like desert and beach. So it's like desert on one side of the freeway, but they would do whatever it is, you know, they're doing
maneuvers. Yeah.
maneuvers, yeah, of some sort. And they would have like tents up and everything out there. But you would go, it didn't even have to be during maneuvers. You'd be driving, and all of a sudden, like a Cobra helicopter is like flying over the freeway looking right at you.
Yeah.
And you're like going, holy shit, this is what the Iraqis felt.
The funniest thing is, I lived out of the back gate of Lejeune,
Yeah.
which is right by Onslow Beach, and one of the islands in that area is where their artillery would shoot to. So you'd be laying in bed, like say you had a day off or something, and you'd be laying in bed around noon, and the house would start shaking from the artillery fire. And you're just like, come on, my kid's trying to sleep, shut up.
That's how I am now. I live close to Quantico Marine Corps base, and they've been blowing up shit the last fucking week, and my dishes rattle, all kinds of shit.
Oh yeah. And then when we would fish, they had to shut, like when we would go fishing, they would put like certain boats in certain places, like if they were doing live firing. So that way, if you're traveling down the ICW, you know, there would be like military boats that, and they're like, yeah, you're not coming over here.
You can't come in here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
At least once a week, a C-130 flies over my house and rattles every fucking timber in this fucking place.
Piece of glass
Yeah.
you got in the house.
I played a guy the other day in StarCraft, and he was an artillery guy, and he was trying to make fun of me because I was a Marine, and I was like, at least I could hear, and he's like, shut up.
Yep. It was kind of like that when I lived in Kentucky, you know, because I was fairly close to the 101st Airborne out of Fort Worth. No, Fort, what was it?
Campbell?
Nashville.
Fort Campbell?
Fort Campbell. Fort
Yeah.
Campbell.
Fort
There you
Campbell.
go.
That's
Thank
where
you.
That's where my wife was stationed, was Fort Campbell.
Yeah, that was like 45 minutes from where I used to live in Kentucky. You know,
So for the record,
they
you know,
flashing
you know
notes over
that,
the house and shit all the time.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
training missions.
you know,
and things
Eric
like that.
Thompson was airborne.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, we have Fort Indian Town Gap right down the road, so you see like Blackhawks and stuff flying around all the time. DC-10s flying around all the time.
Yeah, my
That was
daughter
one
lives.
thing. That was one thing. Like we moved to Colorado, and now, like on the 4th of July, the jets will come and, you know, come over us or whatever. You know, on 4th of July or whatever, right? Like, you know, Memorial Day or something like that, right? They'll have flybys over the state of Colorado. When I lived in San Diego, that was just constant.
Oh yeah.
Like San Diego had Marine Corps Air Station Miramar, Pendleton, the Navy base, like
MCRD.
Yep, it was just
Coronado.
Yeah, there were planes and helicopters going over you constant. You would go like you'd be on the 15 and you're seeing these planes doing some sort of like not maneuver but practice, right? Where they would just be looping. They would just be doing in a circle like they were going to land and then not, and then they were going to land and then not, and then they were just looping like that. It was the craziest thing.
So
yeah, the first time I ever camped at First Landing State Park in Virginia, it's right next to the base. Fucking 1 a.m. low fly maneuvers, door open, helicopter flying over the campground. I'm like, I could fucking identify that motherfucker if I knew him.
Yeah.
I'm like, and this is $30
I can
a
see
night.
the pilot from here.
Yeah.
So when I was young, Mike, my dad was retired Air Force, and we were 20 miles away from Davis Mountain Air Force Base in Tucson, Arizona. And we walked out the front door when the F-16s fucking flew over the house. And when they flew over the house, I mean, they were low. They were, 100 yards up.
Yeah.
And I was to my dad, I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? And he goes, that's the center. He told me, that's the center of freedom.
Yep.
I went, okay.
Damn right, baby.
The air station in Lejeune.
Let me expound upon that because Boeing does the Apache helicopters, and when you drive out of Mesa, Arizona, where I'm at, they drive them over the freeway and they fucking go into the federal forest land. They don't have any of the gunship shit on the sides of the plane, but when they fly over you, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And you hear it, and they just they go flying off into the desert. And I listen to that, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the air station in North Carolina, the big sign says like pardon our noise or something like that.
Oh yeah. My daughter lives just south of Sumter, South Carolina, where Sumter Air Force Base is, and she lives like 2 miles from the bombing run. So when they're running F-22s, dude, it's like for days. It's just, she's like, my plates rattle in the damn cabinets.
Oh, there's times we would be, when I got out, I was still living right outside the back gate, and the Artie would go off, and I'd be like sitting here, doing something on the computer.
Yeah.
And like my daughter would be next to me or something. I'd hear that boom, and I'd just grab her and just jump on the ground. And I'm like, because my mind was still in Iraq, and it was just like, I'm sorry.
Cover.
Well, and then people say that PTSD is not real.
They're full of crack.
Nobody says that anymore.
Just listen to this. I got a guy that works with me outside the prison. He came back from 11 years Army, and he fucking told me, I was so fucked up the first fucking day I was back from the airport. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he told me some other shit that I'm not going to tell you online here, but he goes, I was looking at the tops of buildings to make sure that there wasn't anything else that was sitting out there.
Oh, I still, to this day, when I'm driving down the road.
I told him, I said, are you fucking serious? And he goes, yeah. It was, I couldn't fucking handle it. I'm like,
when I'm driving down the road, like if it's a 4-lane road, and there's a big trash pile on the side of the road, I will slow down, let cars get around me so I can move over out of the way, because In Iraq, that's what they would do. They'd put trash piles or certain things
IEDs in there?
for IEDs and trigger it.
Fuck that.
Cheers, Scotch Down Under. Look at him slumming on a Monday with LiveWire whiskey.
Damn, Ken. The hell you doing, brother?
I stopped drinking because I'm medicated, so cheers. I'll drink a monster for that.
Yeah.
More power to you, brother.
I got the same fucking problem.
Do you have like? Is there a bunch of hair under that hat?
No, I'm bald.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks like a. You could have a bunch of big old hair. Like
it's.
Did you stuff your dreadlocks under that hat?
Yeah.
I got earrings,
Good.
like
Nope.
big earrings. And when the headphones are above my hoodie or beanie, they hurt.
Oh,
but if I do it like
that's why
this, it
it's
don't
big.
hurt.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's the headphones under there, Mike.
I'm growing mine back out.
Yes, that
I'm
is
trying to
interesting.
get a new pair of in-ears because I need to get a new pair of in-ears anyway, and that'll help better. Because I'm about to start playing. guitar
Mark
for
showing
the-
off his locks.
Yep,
I'm
I'm
about to
growing
start
mine back out.
playing.
Tired
I'm
of
about
the
to be
short
doing
hair.
rhythm guitar for the church, so I need your monitors.
I
for
think
that.
Dano's going to grow his out too soon.
Yep, 4 years.
Tells you where's
4
the water
years, I'm
at?
done.
Where's the water?
Throwing it out.
I've got more
Your
hair on
hair?
my face than my
Yeah.
head.
Hair, beard, everything.
Trying to get long again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Once you got there,
Wrong.
Ernest, let's see that. Come on, show it off now.
That's what I got. Is
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Those plugs are
Starting to
looking
get
fresh.
Starting to get
I have never seen a bald spot right in the middle of your forehead like that.
It's not bald. It's just the glare from the light because it's directly down the.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Shane.
I was Bruce Willis.
Mike's
at
just
20.
jealous.
Yeah.
I think I divined what this mystery sample is.
Yes.
And I think it's Rare Perfection 14.
Oh, that makes sense.
Drinking.
I know. That makes sense.
Nice.
I had like 4 bottles of that, and I spilled it all. Just kidding.
Waste
Not
of
really.
alcohol.
They went down the boat accident with your firearms.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
All my guns are gone.
What
Rob,
kind?
you're muted. You're drunk.
Right,
Go
I think I
home,
was in the
Rob.
same
Guys.
boat accident.
I said,
It's terrible.
this ball spot keeps encroaching toward the front.
I feel
And I
it.
said,
Trick.
probably a year or two, me and Dana are going to look like twins. 'Cause it's
Ah.
all going.
Hey, Tim, you
Dano's
need
gonna have
to embrace it and just
That's
fucking
exactly
shave
what
it.
I was
That's
thinking,
it.
T-Rob.
It motivates
Once
to
the
hear.
front goes, I'm not doing the Captain Stubing side stuff. It's all going.
Fire it before it
That's
quits.
what I do every day. Just
Hey, that's why I've been shaving my head since 1988. Because before it fell out, I got rid of it because I knew my future.
Since I was born, got it.
I still got about that much left, but once it gets to the front, it's gone. Yes.
Yeah, well, Tim, I can only see that when you've been down on camera. I can't see it in real life.
No, it's still luscious in the front, but it's quickly
Luscious.
it's
Luscious in the
approaching.
front?
Did you just
That's
say
what she said.
Luscious.
We did.
I mean,
It's still luscious.
Just flex for him
if
one
we're
time.
counting
It'll be
numbers,
all right.
that's a little bit more of a 4.8 or a 5 here. That's not my,
I think T-Rob is moving more toward a mullet.
I could definitely do a mullet. Yeah, that
He's
would
got the party in the
definitely
back down.
be a-
he was going to try to do a handlebar mustache, but then he decided to try and trim it, and that wasn't a good deal.
No, that was well. When you dye it and it gets way too dark, and then you try to thin it out, it doesn't work. It looks
I'm not-
Hitlerish.
I'm not dying nothing. I don't care.
I used to be a little.
All
vain,
this is
but
gone
I'm
gray,
I'm
you know,
getting old.
so-
Yeah, it's like
Whatever.
once everything turns
I
white,
bet
This
you
is
think
not
this
great.
song is about you,
Yeah.
T-Rob.
it's just white now. It used to be salt and pepper, but it's just white. That's it.
Man, mine's
I
turning.
had
My
a
beard is
buddy of
turning
mine.
more and more that way, T-Rob.
A lot more salt and pepper.
I had a buddy of mine in high school that was salt and pepper gray.
Wow.
In
Yeah.
high school.
Yep.
That's
Also had
So,
some
you
guys
know.
in high school that were almost bald.
Oh,
Yeah,
I went.
and
I
that
went to
too.
college with a guy that was. He was 18 years old. And he literally, I'd never seen a guy without a hat before. And we lived in the same dorm. And one Saturday morning, we met each other because we had showers were at the end of the hall, so you'd have to go down to the go to the shower. I was heading to the shower. He was coming out, and he didn't have a hat on. And you remember Eddie Munster from the Munsters?
Mm.
He had that widow's peak that started like way back here. That's
Yeah.
what this cat had. And I'm like, dude, what's wrong with your head? And he's like,
That's how I was.
I think
he said, my brother is 2 years older than me, and he is completely bald, and this is where it's going. He was 18 years old, and he had the widow's peak way back there, dude. It was crazy.
Ain't genetics a bitch?
Yeah,
And he wasn't
it
even
is.
married yet. He was a widow already.
Oh, I got a 17-year-old nephew, and I seen him recently, and I'm like, oh man, that poor kid.
Yeah,
after all that, Shane, it better be good.
You can already see it.
Yep.
Well, that's why I figured I'll grow my hair back now because
There you go.
it's still halfway decent, and I'm getting the length no problem. So I'm like, piss on it.
Go with it,
You're
man.
such a young man, though.
Yeah, well, I'm almost 55.
Take that hat off, Mark. I want to see your hair. Your hair.
What do you mean hat?
No, other Mark. Mark Emenecker.
I just did. It's a mess. It's destroyed. It's a mess.
You got like a full head of hair there, buddy.
Yeah,
Can't hear you
Yeah,
now.
that's
Go
the
ahead.
first time Mark's worn a baseball cap. I've seen him.
His gray is creeping up from here up to his head, though,
It's
already.
backing up. It's backing up here.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
all right.
this is going this way, and this is going this way.
I was thinking about buzz. I used to wear my hair all buzzed off until like 4 or 5 years ago, and I let the top do the size. I don't know. It's kind of creeping back.
I kept mine buzzed off for 6 years.
Nobody in the military made me do it though, so I just did it. Because it's a lot easier to just wake up and go without fucking with your hair.
I heard in the Air Force you can have long hair.
Damn right.
I'm on
Well,
20 years
to a
of shaving
degree.
my head.
I mean, not like you've got now, but like,
No.
yeah.
No. Yeah,
You
you had to
have
be
to
in
wear it
rags,
back like the ladies do.
but-
You know what? You might be able to do it now. Don't the ladies
all
have to just tie it up? You can
Maybe
just put
like
your hair
put
up.
it in a
Mac and I
bun.
have here, yeah.
You have to put it in a bun.
Oh, man bun.
No bun.
Just put your
No
hair
man
on.
bun. That's just
No
wrong.
man buns, yeah.
Want to stay under your cover?
Yeah.
As long as it stays
No,
under the
hell
cover.
no.
All right, I'm gonna have one more pour. What are we having?
Uh-oh.
Monster Energy drink.
Oh, Dragon Bones. If you're gonna finish off the night, you might as well go with the old Dragon Bones.
Mark coming in hot.
Damn right, baby.
Man up or shut up.
Put away the 60.
Man up or shut up. I'll get
Dano,
it.
you didn't,
Hang on.
You didn't even drink the 60, did you? Or did you drink the 60 or did you open up the
Yeah,
2?
that's why I'm drinking.
He drank the 60, yeah.
You didn't open the 2?
Hey, I got the Cool Libre here.
Oh,
That's what I got.
number 2.
I never opened
I
my
had that
Aida.
earlier.
Boom,
I had
baby.
that earlier.
Should I open the Aida now? I don't want to do that.
I have not tried that one. How is it?
I don't know.
Back in the day, I had a head full of hair, man. Look at all that hair.
Lies.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's a
Mike?
wig. That is a wig.
That looks like a prison photo.
LiveWire. Hey, LiveWire, YOLO. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. No way.
You're not doing that, Mark.
No.
Just a little, though. You can do just a little.
No, I'll do that. I'm gonna pour
I'll
some
have,
of
a, I'll have a sip of Jameson for y'all. But
Yeah.
I can't drink
Oh.
Cool
You
Libre.
said no Jameson when the night started. Now look at you.
No, I said I'm not getting trashed because I'm on too much
That's right, that's
medication. I will do a sip of that.
Are we doing Cuba
Oh, okay.
Libre or Ayosa?
That's all I got.
Libre.
Cool Libre.
Okay, we'll do that.
I'm drinking Culebra.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
You know the fucking high proof is so yummy.
It's rum, right? Rum finish,
But
right? No,
it-
sherry.
I eat it.
It
The
kicks
Aida's
in.
rum.
Scary.
It's only
That's the closest
136
thing I got to
proof.
old Dragon Bones is the hard truth raw.
It just kicks your ass.
That's
That's the
Hundred
closest you got to old Dragon Bones.
I'm just mad the liquor store didn't have Stag because I really wanted to try it.
We're all mad about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's
Go in
okay.
the
It's,
fucking club, man.
What's up with this printing on it? Somebody can't write for shit.
Welcome to the world of whiskey hunting, Bet.
oh.
But there was only one liquor store open, and it wasn't the one down the road, so I had to take an Uber to go get it.
I'm pretty sure none of them have Stag, just so you know.
I'll
Yep.
just- yeah, I'll have to probably order it
Hazmat?
online once when I get paid.
So Stag is what they called allocated.
Dukes of
Yeah,
Hazmat?
that's what they said. Something like that.
But
Stag, stag.
some allocated
Wait,
are
those
harder
pigs?
than others.
They got
But
names on
stag
them.
is usually pretty hard to find.
Why they got names on them?
The one I found was like $400, and I'm like,
Where'd you get them, T-Ra?
Oh, hell no.
Who sent you them
I
stags?
got these from Rob D.
And it's not worth $400. So for the
Nope.
You must have
Well, no,
talked for a
whatever I
while.
found
at the-
was.
I mean, stag's a good whiskey,
Lick 'em
but
on.
it's not worth no $400.
No, not at all.
The stag picks, man. Wow.
Yeah, Rob hooked
One
me up.
I've never had a stag pick.
These are the first two I've ever had.
Man, this rye is
Nice.
garbage.
22 edited. Thanks for him, Hall.
Yeah, that's why you got 3 bottles of it, Stahl.
And then I have the OG. I got the OG, the Stag 14.
So fruity.
The
Yeah, it
only
is.
bottle I've
It
ever
is.
had.
Oh.
Yeah, the only bottle I had.
I'm gonna have to compare that to this one.
I do
PX
like a
Mark
sherry
PX.
finish.
Yeah.
Because
This
I
is
did a
pretty good
sherry in
bottle.
high school and she was dirty AF.
But did she let you finish?
Here we go with the dirty.
Oh, behave.
Hey, Mr.
Hey,
Lopez.
baby.
Is the bottle of
Was she a
Bud.
strawberry blonde?
Oh,
So my
man.
Oh.
stepdaughter got
This
me
is
the
the one I
Stag
saw.
14.
I
Strawberry
can't tell because
fields
the
forever.
drapes didn't match the carpet.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
That's because
wow.
you caught them drapes on fire.
So what was it? What was the carpet?
She shaved her head and never mind.
Yeah, boy.
Oh.
So they did match.
They did match.
Can I tell you a story, Stahl?
Ooh,
No.
goodness.
Everybody just texted me all at once. No.
It's a long one.
Can
That's
I
what
tell
it
you a
is.
story? Yes or no?
Just kidding. Go for it.
I dated a girl.
Don't
that
do
was
it,
From,
vet. No.
Stop.
No.
Everybody
No.
just
Just no. Nope. Don't
be
do it.
quiet. Be
I
quiet.
don't play about it.
Everybody-
Forget it.
All
Nope.
right, go ahead,
Hold
Z-Man.
on, Z-Man. Hold on. Do not spend $429 on Buffalo
No,
Trace or
no,
Stag.
No.
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 Don't do it.
No.
Never.
Tell
Not
them
in
to
a
fuck
million years.
themselves.
All right.
No.
Go,
Ooh,
Z-Man.
well, it's on
Tell us the
sale for
story.
that. Jeez, it's on sale.
So
Yes, there's only like 4 something.
Fort Huachuca, Arizona. Is a
I hate to do
military
this
base.
all the time, but I have to do it all the time.
Right.
Can
Do you know
guys
how
just-
much Evan Williams I can buy for $429?
Can I talk without
There you go,
talking?
Mark. $56 for Stag. Come on.
Hey, Mark.
He's not even looking.
I'm sorry.
Vet.
I see
Mark.
it.
Okay, hold on. Z-Man's got a story.
Hey,
Go, Z-Man.
dude, you're gonna love this shit.
Catching up to the theme.
I work for National Car Rental
There we go.
for fucking quite a few years, and I dated a girl that lived in Fort Huachuca, Arizona. And what she
Where?
told me was her first name was Kim, K-I-M. Her last name was Ritz, and she told me everything is better on a Ritz.
Of course.
And that
What,
was
you never
the-
heard of Tits on the Ritz?
No, listen, fucker. It was,
Come on,
she was the sexiest girl around. And when I was
She
dating her,
Rob
I'm
was the
like,
Ritz.
T-Rob's eating the Ritz.
I'll be putting on the wrist.
You said it wrong.
That's my story. Thank you, Mike, for letting me do that. But,
So, I have a question
Young
based on the
Falkenstein.
Ritz stuff because, and maybe Doc can explain to me. Does your body like put shit back together?
As far as
Like, so the day before,
Yes.
the day before yesterday, I had some,
No.
and I apologize because this is kind of gross, but I had some honey roasted peanuts,
okay.
and I'm normally a pretty good chewer. Like, I'd like to chew
Not with
everything
those
up
you weren't.
pretty. I like to chew everything pretty thoroughly. I took a shit yesterday, and I'm like, there's a whole fucking peanut in there.
How many peanuts were you eating at a time?
you can't digest everything, Mike.
How many
I
peanuts
know,
are you
but
eating at a
it's like
time?
my body reassembled it.
Mike,
Nope.
if you
Holy
put
shit.
3,
Slacker.
4, 5 peanuts in your mouth and you chew them up, you
You
missed one.
missed a chew on one of those.
I must have missed
Okay,
one. God
if we're
damn
gonna
it.
go there, my daughter sent this weirdest video. She's like, it was like if you're eating on a budget, this guy's like eating corn, right? How do you make the corn?
Enough said.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
And then next you see with a strainer at the sink. And he had corn. And it's like days in a row, just the strainer at the sink. He had corn for like a whole week.
I saw that.
After you just bought it once.
Damn.
That is no bueno. No bueno.
Hey, Stolzy, you started this line of
I
questioning.
know. I apologize for going
You
there.
started it.
Well, at least it's not as bad as like two girls, one cup or something. Come on.
Oh, that's
disgusting.
Stolzy, just eat peanut butter next time. You won't have to worry.
Yeah, just have peanut butter. You're right.
It's already chewed by that time.
It was.
If it
I
be as
called
simple as
Frankie in
that,
there.
this
I was
is
like,
big
I'm like, Frankie, look at this, and she's like, I'm not going in
Did
there.
not do that.
I don't blame her at all.
Did you?
But then Mike's like, no, it's right here.
I'm like, holy shit, my body remakes things.
Mike, you actually brought your
There are
wife
some
into the
things that
bathroom.
don't dissolve in the stomach if you don't chew them up before.
And an entire
Corn and
peanut would
peanuts
be
are
one of
two
those
of them.
things.
Oh,
You
goodness.
cannot digest cellulose.
Sorry, Eric.
You're not a
Oh my
ruminant.
god.
On that note, I think we will turn off the stream. Anybody that wants to jump in, the link is still active. We can have like 16 people in here if you guys want to jump in. You can stay in the back.
There we
Just
go.
leave your camera off if you don't want to jump on.
What's up,
I'll make sure
Aaron?
people know.
Or if you want to
But,
show your
You're not
crap, you can.
Oh, time to get naked.
Thank you to all
Alright,
the
Tim.
patrons. Everybody, again, we won't be here next week. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks when we're going live with Stacy H and 4 Leaf Whiskey for St. Patrick's Day. So
Oh,
we'll see you
fantastic.
guys in 2 weeks. Until then,
Green.
cheers.
See ya.
Peace, love,